Hello. Okay, if you can see me, I'm just adjusting my settings. Or trying to. Okay. Welcome. If you can see me, hello. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and this is live Q&A with me today on this fabulous Friday. I'm sending you lots of love. If you are watching this with me back later as a replay, welcome. All you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. Give me a bit of fear. Tara, is that you in the chat there, honey? I don't know if your masculine's dealing with some fear. I've just picked up on some fear. Welcome. If you are watching this with me live, just pop your question in the chat for me, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up button as well. So good morning to you, honey. Let's have a check-in on your masculine then, first in. So what do I need to know about my DM, or what does he want you to know? So what's going on said between the two of you, first of all? A bit unorganised today, you're just jumping on. Well, first he wants you to know he adores you, okay? So the feelings are real there, and you turn him on. So he adores you and you turn him on, okay? Very clear message there. What else? Hey, Janie, welcome, honey. I'm thinking of you right now. So wherever he is, whatever he's doing, whether he's sleeping, whether he's awake, whether he's at work, whether he's home, whatever he's doing, he is thinking about you at this exact moment, okay? So you're on his mind for sure. What else is going on? What else is going on? He's working up to speaking his truth, whether it's to you or to anyone else in his life he needs to do that with. But he is about to do something. So the stag of mind, you know, when I created this deck, I created stags above the king. So there's a stag for each suit of the tarot. And this is like he's overcoming all his fears to do something and take action. So he's working up to doing that, which means he isn't there yet, but he is working up to it. Yeah, he's going to walk away from something he's in. This is where he's currently in August. He's aware that, right, I'm going to leave behind the past. I'm going to have a new beginning with you. I'm going to move towards my happiness. But he's working up to doing that, okay? So if you're waiting for a karmic ending or some kind of shift, that's what he's in the process of dealing with, okay? So what's your guidance at this time? What's your guidance at this time? Hanged Man, the delay is creating the way. So spend this time in solitude thinking about what you want, putting your needs first, going within for you, and refresh and replenish your energy, because he's doing what he needs to do. You've just got to let him do it. I hope that helps, okay? Janie, great to have you here, honey. How's Wes, okay? What's going on with Wes then? What's going on with Wes? What's going on with Wes today? Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. I still remember the first time I saw you, so that's what he's thinking about. These cards moved on top, but that's the main message, okay? I still remember the first time I saw you. I still think about when I first saw you, okay? I've thought about sending you flowers. So I feel he is a bit of a romantic, and he does think about treating you in a nice romantic way. So he's thought about that. Maybe he's thought about sending you flowers to kind of break the ice with you. And you feel like home to me. So he knows you're the one. I love that he's thinking about buying you flowers. I mean, obviously that's a sign of coming back anyway. An apology and movement. Listen to your heart over what others say. That's what he's doing. So he's starting to listen to his heart and what he wants over what other people say. So maybe other people have got in his head about his life, or, you know, saying what he should be doing in his life. He's asking you not to give up on him. He knows he's been taking a while to let go of the past. He does want a union with you, or relationship, or the happiness. He's been through, obviously, the challenging time of that death, hasn't he? But he will open his heart to you. So he wants you to know that he is preparing or planning something. So anything else you need to know? Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. He's starting to believe he can change. So he's taking control of his life with the Magician card there. So what's your guidance in the meantime? Flying out. Yeah, you got the Sun. Says there is a breakthrough on the horizon and happiness ahead. The answer to your question is yes. So you're thinking, is he speaking about me, or perhaps he is speaking to someone about you? Is he, coming towards me? Whatever you're thinking about. And I've got speaking about you. So he could be talking to someone about you, or the way he feels about you, or the way he felt about you the first time he saw you. This could be a family member he's talking to. Now the Sun is about positive movement, positive outcome. I am connecting as well with September. We know for you September's going to be a breakthrough, but this is like where we currently are. With the sun, Leo, Leo, Virgo, moving towards Virgo. So I definitely feel something is coming. I hope that helps, okay? Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. I'm going to go to Bina because I'm prioritising super chats, okay? So if you I've asked a question, bear with me, okay? So Bina, thank you for the donation. I'm not missing anyone out. I'm just prioritising super chats. The reason why is because I'm only on for a limited amount of time, okay? Hey, Ashwini, welcome, honey. So Bina says, may I have a message from my DM, please? So what does he want to say to you today? What's going on, said? I'm so grateful you exist. That's how he feels about you. So he's grateful for you, and he is showing that to you now in his own way, isn't he? He's going to have so much regret. And I feel that's about his life in general. That's nothing to do with you directly. I mean, obviously he'll regret the way he's treated you in the past and all of that. And I feel he is trying to make up for that now. But I feel he has regret about the way his life has kind of panned out. And he's saying, I feel this connection too. So this is what isn't being said. So he isn't telling you that he feels the way that you feel, or he isn't telling you directly, but he does feel it, okay? I feel this connection too. I'm grateful that you exist in my life. I'm grateful that you are a part of my life. What else? What else does he want you to know? Trust. So he wants you to trust in him. And your guidance from heaven is to trust the process, okay? To trust the journey, to trust the relationship, I suppose, the connection. What else? Yeah, 6 of action. He's feeling confident and strong when he's with you. This is work related as well. So when he's working, when he's at work, he feels better than he does when he's at home. He feels confident and strong at work. And that's probably because you're there. Yeah, you got the judgment card. Is when I connect with this particular judgment card in this particular deck, it's always my twin flame card. So he knows that you're his twin flame in some way, shape or form. He knows that you have a soul bond. Okay, the connection is strong there. So he's asking you to not judge his situation and to trust him instead. I hope that helps, okay? Tara, thank you for the donation, honey. Bucket message and song card. Let's bring a song card in for you. So what song is coming through for you today? Blue, hear our story. So Blue is missing you. Okay, so he wants to talk about things with you as well. So I feel this is about looking back on the past, and they give me that song. What is it? Looking back over my shoulder. Who sings that one? Looking back over my shoulder. They give me that song. So this song is Blue by Eiffel 65. Dabba-dee, dabba-do, that one. But I'm getting Looking Back Over My Shoulder coming through. So I feel you need to listen to that song. I don't even know who it's by. They just give me that. Maybe if you Google Looking Back Over My Shoulder, it'll give you a message, okay? And a bucket message for you. Bucket message. Yeah, that's definitely the song, Looking Back Over My Shoulder. Okay, let's have a look. Most of these are his here. There's no messages for you, as in directly for you, that they're all black, which are for him, and you've got journey ones. The red ones are you, but there's none for you. So this is about your person here. Something's going to happen within 1 week. I feel they're getting insight on something. You got sight, so they could be seeing signs. 444, there's angel protection. There's something happening around the full moon. Got lunar. Obviously, we had an eclipse, didn't we? But I'm picking up on within 1 week we get a full moon. I'm sure it's the full moon next week. I lose track when I'm pre-recording and stuff, but next week is it Thursday, the full moon. So something's going to happen perhaps around the full moon here. He feels he's under your spell, your love spell, because you're mysterious right now. You're in black cat energy. So you may just be doing your own thing, and it's very interesting to him. He's curious about you, even if he's quiet. Even if he's quiet, you know, it may not be your usual type of connection, as in it may be different than what you've experienced before. But I feel that, yeah, that's my new email tone. It made me jump. Then it's like a ding, instead of that bicycle one was getting on my nerves. I've got something else now. It made me jump then. But yeah, this is like him. Even if he's quiet, he's aware of what they say. So it may not be your usual type of doing things, but the love is real. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Mia, thank you for the donation, honey. Great to see you. I can't see a question yet, though, because it's lower down, probably. Okay, because you haven't put it in the super chat, so I'm just looking for your question. Oh, it says it's higher up. Okay, I think. Hang on. Mia. No, it is. I can't see question, Mia. So, Mia, if you're in the day, I've tried applying. There we go. Okay, I'm going to do you there. Because you need to put your question in the super chat, okay? Because I can't see it otherwise, okay? So, Mia says, I've tried applying for jobs, but nothing so far. I'd like to get out of the situation. Any insights? Patience is a virtue. Keep trying. There is a completion coming in. The angels are asking you to make a choice to do something you're passionate about. Okay, if you're doing what you're passionate about, then you'll always be supported, okay, when you follow your heart. And that's really what you need to be looking at, something that lights you up inside. And that's what the angels want you to work towards, okay? Yeah, because this is about you moving beyond programming of society, how perhaps you've always done something, or because limitations are just in your mind. It says patterns of powerlessness and self-limitation have been ingrained in you through society and conditioning. And that could be thinking you can only do a certain thing, or you've got to think bigger, I feel, okay? So allow yourself to break free from the mental chains that keep you bound to what others expect or believe. And that could even be what you expect or what you believe. You've got to believe in yourself to take chances and move towards something you're excited about. So think, what excites me? What can I do in my career that excites me? Have confidence in what you're creating to give me fear. You've got to let go of fear around this. Be vulnerable. Okay, allow yourself to feel these things. New projects, there's something new on the horizon for you. You may have to go within to work out what that is. And that could be retreating from society or doing things differently. New projects are like a newborn baby. Your actions are growing your ideas into reality. So something new is coming, but it may be different than perhaps what you've done before, or maybe people won't understand why you're doing what you're doing. But as long as you understand, that's the main thing. But you've got a completion. There is something new coming in. There's academia scholarship holder. Okay, that's something else you're asking me there, okay? So that's the message. You need to be going for something you're passionate about, okay? Please put the questions in the super chat, because otherwise, if I've got donations coming in one after another, I can't find them, okay? So Minbu, thank you. This is, see, what I mean is, this is my chat, okay? See how your question's there, and then I can't see a question because I've got the next one underneath. So if I'm rushing up and down, I'm going to lose messages, see? So it's just like, that's why I asked for that. That's courtesy, to put your question in there. Like Cece, please try and put your question in. Like, if people can try and put the question in the super chat as much as possible, it helps me out when my chat's like this, okay? Because I can only do the best I can do, okay? Ashwini, thank you for being in the chat for me, honey. Mimbu says, P's been telling M's mutual friends that he doesn't want me, and it's really, really making me doubt our connection. Is it all happening because of the eclipse? Well, basically, he may not feel like he can express to his friends what he's feeling or thinking. So it may be easy for him to just say he doesn't want you, and then he hasn't got to talk about it anymore. So try not to take anything personally. When we are on this journey as a twin flame, if you believe he's your counterpart, you'll go through things that test your faith. You'll go through things that bring doubt up so you can find your faith. So you can trust the love. Everyone goes through it at some point. And it's the ego that brings the fear in. Okay, so the angels say, try not pay attention to mutual friends, because the best thing you can do is not involve anyone else into your connection. Okay? Or, I'm not saying you're sitting around talking about him, but try and detach from that, because otherwise you're going to bring other people's energies in. It's going to cause all kinds of problems anyway. The best thing you can do is, and I'm not saying don't talk to anyone about your connection, but if you've got mutual friends as well, it can just open a can of worms. So maybe journaling your feelings down would be better for you, okay? Well, let's see what's going unsaid. So if you're feeling this is because of the eclipse, trust in that, okay? I'll think about you the moment I wake up. So he is thinking about you. So he might be telling people he doesn't want you, but he's definitely thinking about you. He wouldn't be thinking about you, would he, if he didn't want you? The moment he wakes up, you're on his mind. Okay? So just understand that he is feeling those things, whatever he's saying. It's fear causing them problems. Perhaps his friends are bringing things up and he doesn't want to talk about it. Can you feel me with you? So he's definitely with you. This is higher self saying to you, you can feel me with you. You know we have a connection, no matter what's going on in the 3D world. And this is testing your faith for a reason right now. So try not to take things personally. I'm using the wrong deck, telling me straight away. I want to bring guidance in for you because I feel that he is thinking about you. And it's your ego that's perhaps causing the problem right now because you're allowing yourself to get dragged into that struggle. So what's your guidance from your angels, okay? You've got the 8 of ego and the Ace of focus. So this is the thing, until he's free, okay, and that's free to love you. Because obviously if he's denying the connection, saying he doesn't want you, he's not available, is he, in his own way? He's pulling back, he's hiding from his feelings in some way. So until he's free, take yourself out of the equation, which means focus on you. Perhaps don't even spend time with these mutual friends for the time being. Focus on you, doing things with yourself. Take yourself out of that equation, and then you're not getting involved in the conversation. Okay, focus on gratitude and self-love. Free yourself of any toxic habits or things that keep you stuck. And that could be involving these mutual friends. And I'm not saying don't spend time with your friends, but you may need to have a little break until you're feeling stronger, okay? Find and enjoy your freedom. It says you're about to be financially, spiritually, emotionally blessed. Something's coming between December and April. This is where you are now in August, okay? Pull back, focus on you. December to April is where something's going to shift forward. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Joy, thank you for the donation, honey. What does he want to say? So what's going on said? He's saying to you, your beauty blinds me. Isn't that powerful, you know? And that's how he feels. It's powerful, your beauty, the way you are inside and out. It's not just about your attractiveness. It's the way you're attractive inside your heart and soul. So he's saying you blind me. And sometimes that's the problem because he has to adjust, doesn't he, to the light in you. And he wants to open his heart to you. Open your heart. It's like he's telling himself, open your heart to this love. Allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. And he feels your presence driving him forward in the 5D. So when you're not physically together, he feels your energy, your light and your love that blinds him. But obviously he feels you moving him towards being a better version of himself, helping him to open his heart. You help him to become the person he's come here to be. And the Emperor, look at that, finding this true divine masculine power. I'm sorry if the camera's shaking, guys. I don't know why it's doing that today. Things could be shaky. There could be big changes going on under the surface for everyone. But he's finding his true divine masculine power because your presence is driving him forward. So he wants to open his heart to you. So what's your guidance at this time? 7 of Hearts, he will choose you because all paths lead to you. Remember, it's about him choosing himself, which I know you know. But it says he will always choose you, even if there's choices around him, whatever it is he's got to do. So anything else that you need to know? Yeah, Chariot, things are going to move forward quickly. So things will shift forward in an emotional way. I hope that helps, okay? Puff Official Leo, thank you for being here, honey. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. So I've partnered to work with Acacia Murray to command at work. Please tell me about her energies towards me, whatever comes. So what are the energies towards you? Well, I feel that things are going to get easier over the next 6 weeks or so. So calmer times are ahead. So if there has been like any upheaval or anything in your life, I'm not feeling directly with this person, but if you've had upheaval, things are now going to improve. So I'm feeling that the partnership is going to work. It's going to bring calm energy and it's going to move forward smoothly. Things will move forward much more smoothly over the 6 weeks, the next 6 weeks. So whatever's gone on, things are going to improve. So improvements are underway. That's a big thing, okay? That's what I'm picking up. So your energy's towards you. I feel it's like calmer times ahead. So things are going to, I'm just getting this message where things are going to improve. Integrity. So I feel that how this person feels about you, or a Casey and Murray feels about you, or what, you know, her energy's towards you, whatever this is integrity, that you are a person of honour and value, okay? And that you were flexible, as that says, be flexible, but also be true to you. Stand by your beliefs and values, and others will stand by and believe in you. So I feel this person believes in you and what you stand for, and that you are a person of high integrity. So I feel it's a good thing. I feel over the next 6 weeks, things are going to get much easier. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation, honey. 3D message from him, please. So what does he want to say to you today? What's going unsaid? He says, I've loved you for lifetime. So he is aware that the connection you share is stronger than just this life. So he probably does have dreams about you that you've had past lives. So he's aware on some level. I mean, obviously his soul is aware of this, but it's like he is aware somehow that you've had lifetimes together because he feels so drawn to you, you see. It's like he knows that it's not just a normal love, otherwise he would be able to move on. That's why it's so painful, you know. So he's looking inside of himself at this current time for all the answers and the understanding. So I do feel he's kind of isolating himself a little bit at this time from everyone in his life, even if he's going through the motions, going to work or perhaps spending time with his wife or whatever he's doing. He's looking inside himself. He's having time for himself to process what he's actually feeling. Yeah, look, he's working out what to do. Four of Mind, this is the Four of Swords, reflection. So he's reflecting on everything, going within, recognising that he's loved you for lifetimes, that you don't forget that kind of love. And he may seem indifferent and cool to you, but he's all up in his head. And I feel he's coming across indifferent and cool to others as well. He's distracted because he's thinking about you all the time. He's working out what his next steps are. So what's your guidance at this time? The Hermit. So you've got to take this time for you. So there's a lot of reflecting and quiet time and introspection going on. And that could trigger you because he's not showing up, okay? So you've got to go within and take this time for you to think about what you want. And I feel that's your guidance, really, instead of constantly thinking about him and what he's doing and what he wants. Think, what does Ashwini want today? Recharge, rest, meditate, contemplate, go within yourself. Switch off your phone and go in nature and you'll feel better. Let me just have a quick look at the karmic situation. What about the karmic situation? Yeah, it's fake. He's living a lie. He's playing happy families, acting like it's all okay. But inside he's craving something passionate and real. So again, this is about him maybe going through the motions, like I said, but inside there's something different going on. So you've got to look through the illusion. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Mariak, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, love, his current feelings and how's my absence affecting him? Well, let's see first of all with that. So what's going on with him right now? He said, I think about you the moment I wake up. So as soon as he wakes up, you're on his mind, which tells you that he is possibly dreaming about you. So his absence is affecting him because you're coming into his dreams. I feel he's dreaming about you, okay? I wish you were here, and he's saying it's not your fault. So he's reminding you of that. Now I feel, what's Jesus guiding you to do? Okay, to forgive yourself. What is Jesus guiding me to do, and how can I get out of attachment? Well, forgive yourself. Remember, this is not your fault, whatever's going on. He does wish you were there with him. So it's not about, you can't ever move on from your person, but you can surrender. So how you release the attachment is through breath work, being in the present moment, and not being attached to the outcome, knowing that you'll be okay regardless, okay? And you must forgive yourself, okay? Because it's not your fault. You may be blaming yourself even internally. You may not even be aware of it. It could be subconscious, thinking, oh, well, it's my fault he's not with me now, or it's my fault that this has happened, and it isn't. That's a childhood wound. So you can be good and kinder to your inner child, and that will open the doors, okay? So let's bring in a message from Archangel Michael. So Jesus is saying, forgive yourself. Archangel Michael is saying, pray from the heart. I love that. So prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. I hope that helps. Look out for the number 23. It could come through in a clock. Could look at the clock and it's something 23, okay? We've got Ashwini, thank you for donating for your friend, honey. So what does your friend's masculine want to say? So thank you for being so patient with me. You're the light to my life. So what I'm feeling with this is I feel that your friend needs to shine her light bright and continuously do that too. Don't dim a light, shine it brighter, because that's guiding him forward. And he knows it's taking him some time to make a decision or make a change or reach out to whatever he needs to do. And he's saying, thank you for being patient with me about that, okay? So let's get you a goddess card. What else do you need to know? So I feel your guidance is to shine your light. So you've got never let yourself be tamed, stay free. And I feel that's what he loves about you, the fact that you're wild and you do your own thing and you're different than everyone else. So suffering happens when we expect life to be something more. So you may be struggling with expectation. Perhaps you thought, I thought it would have happened by now. I thought this would have happened, or you're expecting something to take place. Let go of that. It's okay to anticipate, but expectation brings in disappointment. So when we let go of all expectation, there is peace. And I feel that's also what your masculine is struggling with. That's why he's saying, please be patient with me, because he's worried about your expectations or failing you in some way. I hope that helps, okay? Jay, thank you for the donation, honey. Did SD tell me, did SD tell M he has feelings for me? Did he tell M he's got feelings for you? He could have done, okay? I feel I need to bring the bucket messages. I don't know if you heard that there, but it sounded like the bucket messages moved. I've written you so many messages and not sent them. I mean, he may have talked about, I don't necessarily feel he's telling anyone about his feelings. You've got to understand, like, guys don't really talk about the feelings the same way that women do. You know, I mean, he may have mentioned you, but I'm not feeling like a big, drawn-out, long conversation. He's written messages out he wants to send, so I feel like he's more internalising than expressing it to other people. Okay, so you got 1010, you could be seeing that number. Okay, because this is about power. I do feel he thinks about you constantly. We've got nostalgia there. We've got Christmas as well. He could be thinking about something around Christmas, or he could be thinking about Christmas ahead and where he wants to be and what he wants for Christmas. I feel he wants kids as well. Okay, and he's maybe thinking about that. We've got medium build. I don't know if you've got a medium, but he's got a medium build. Sunglasses, so this could be hiding his feelings or hiding his truth. And we've got H coming through. Just get that off there without knocking my chat off. Got the letter H. But I feel he's written messages to you, or he's working out what to say. But I feel they gave me the word internalising. That's not a word I would use. Okay, so that's what he's doing. I feel he's doing that rather than talking. I'm not saying he hasn't talked about you, but I feel it's not, you know, it's not like having a big discussion with anyone. So I'm not really picking up on that, no. I mean, I don't know if he works with this person. It could be when he's working. But I feel that he's trying to balance his own energy out. So I'm not really picking up on he spoke about you. I mean, he may have spoke about you, but I'm not picking up on like big drawn out conversations. I feel he's holding it in. He's internalising it. I hope that helps, okay? Micah, thank you for the donation. What does P think after the tarot reader about me? What does P think after the tarot reader read about me? Okay. What does P think after the tarot reader read about me? What does he think, okay? That you deserve the world, okay? The thought of your smile makes me smile. So he's thinking about your smile. But he knows what he realises is that you deserve to be treated correctly, that you deserve the right treatment, that you deserve the world. He wants to give that to you. So whatever's going on with this tarot reader, maybe this tarot reader said something like you deserve to be treated correctly, or you deserve everything, or whatever it is. And that's what he's recognising. You deserve the world. You deserve someone who can be there. Yeah, with commitment. Deep down I was committed. So this is something about commitment. Okay, you deserve commitment. You deserve the world. You deserve to have someone in your life that can give you that. And he's saying to you, deep down, I was committed to you, even if it didn't seem that way. So he has got real feelings for you. That's the message, okay? And that's what he's feeling. But he wants you to know that when you smile, he smiles. He can't help it. And that's the truth. You know, even if you're really mad at someone and they smile at you and you love them, you can't help but smile. Okay? And he's thinking about your smile today. But that's the message. He wants commitment with you, and he wants you to know he's always wanted commitment with you, even if it hasn't seemed that way. He's always been genuine about that in his mind and heart, you know, in his soul. I hope that helps, okay? Mia, thank you for the donation. Was academia scholarship holder, worked for 10 years. Was academia scholarship holder, worked for 10 years. Every time some type of sabotage happens in my career, losing confidence with myself, future of my career in a timeline. Well, you've got the message coming through, haven't you, about doing something you're passionate about and a new project coming in. So that's what you want to be moving towards, okay? So instead of losing confidence, believe in yourself. Something's happening between now and May. So between now and May, you can work on this. So it's not like me just saying, right, you're going to do this in September. There's a process to everything. Okay, so Archangel Gabriel will give you clear messages before, which you need to pay attention to. So Gabriel said to you, look at this, okay? You've got to have confidence in your creations, because you're saying, I'm losing confidence with myself. Well, you've got to have confidence in what you are creating in your life, what you're wanting in your life. It says, trust in the power of God's creativity, which is being manifested through you. And don't be afraid of being vulnerable, because to share perhaps those things or do something new, it may make you feel a bit vulnerable. So you've got to listen to your vulnerable feelings, and your vulnerable feelings are like you're losing confidence in yourself, as they contain wisdom and happiness and inspiration. And then pray for strength to focus on your priorities no matter what. And that will lead you to a new project going within for that. This could be something you're writing or doing, something you need to take time out to do. It says to block out distractions, spend your time alone so you can focus on your priorities. So I feel you need to go within. And also, instead of seeing sabotage, it's never sabotage, it's redirection. Okay, words you use have power. So if you're saying, oh, everything's sabotaging me, you're looking at things in a really negative way. Whenever there's some kind of sabotage or rejection, if you see it that way, it's always moving you towards something else. If something isn't working out in that moment, it's not meant to. There's something else that needs to be learned, or something is aligning, or another direction you need to take. But you're moving towards a new project, okay? And the angels say your actions will grow this idea into reality. They want you to focus on something that you are passionate about. But something is shifting between now and May. Give me a block. Let me pull you one more card. I want the other deck. There it is, okay? You've got locked. You may feel like it's out of reach to you, whatever it is. And that could be mindset more than anything else. Okay, you may feel something is locked to you, because that's what I'm picking up on, that it makes your mindset that may be causing the problem at this moment. So your mind is sabotaging things. That's why you got that card coming out about programming, because it says, remember, patterns of powerlessness and self-limitation have been ingrained in you through society and conditioning. Allow yourself to break free from the mental chains that keep you bound to what others expect or believe. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation, honey. Sorry, somehow couldn't put it in. Can't donate how to restart phone. Okay, but I can't see a question. I'll have to find. I can't see it, honey. So, are you here in the chat right now? Is Cece in the chat? Is Cece in the chat? Okay, because I can't see a question. I know you've donated, and I will come back to you. At the moment, I can't find a question from you. I can see where you've put that underneath there, but I can't see a question. I've got lots of moderator activity going on as well, because there's lots of things being deleted because of not your question, but I mean like lots of things going on in the chat. So it's a bit of a crazy chat today. So I need you to put your question if you're here right now. I'll type it in now, okay? So let me do Mia first of all, then I'll come back to Cece, who'll be in the chat. So Crush's thoughts, messages and feelings, please. So this is for Mia, okay? So what's he thinking about you? I'm waking up to this connection. Now, I feel with this as well, like every day you're starting to wake up and think about you. So you're on his mind more, especially in the morning. I'll think about you. Yeah, look, I think this is what I just said without me even seeing that card. I think about you the moment I wake up, and I'm waking up to this connection. So he could be dreaming about you. Okay, so at this current time, you're in his dreams because that's how he's being shown things. Okay, what's he dreaming? You're on my mind day and night. So he is thinking about you. Just because he's thinking about you and he's not reaching out, well, you could think, well, if he's thinking about you, why isn't he reaching out? So what I'm trying to say is, just because he isn't reaching out doesn't mean he isn't thinking about you, because he is. Okay, this is just the beginning. So remember, you're at the start of your journey with him. So try and enjoy it and allow it to unfold and move forward naturally, instead of needing everything to happen now, okay? He said, I think of our last times together. So, and this is intimate times. So intimate times like when you're in the elevator, for example, and it is intimate because it's in a closed place. You know, he may be having fantasies about you in that elevator, okay? He blames himself for not moving things forward. So it's not your fault, okay, that things aren't moving forward, or it's not, you're not doing anything wrong. He is blaming himself for that, so he knows he needs to move forward. But I feel his heart is healing from something as well. Your heart will heal. So he could be healing something from his past. And you've got to be patient with him. He may be afraid of being hurt, so he doesn't want to rush into anything. So yeah, and he's working on his business at this moment, or career, or he's got to find more confidence. He's finding the strength to approach you, but he could be busy with his work at this time. They give me fear. There's some fear there. So I feel you've just got to let things unfold. The angels say that, it's just the beginning. It's fear. A lot of fear around this, because I feel that's you wanting things now, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you've got to be patient with this process. It says you are each other's dream come true. All you've ever wanted is to be in a relationship with him, and he feels the same. So this is as you're moving into September. So try and be a bit more trusting and patient with the process and let things unfold. And when you messaged me yesterday, I still haven't seen that question, so I don't know if it went into my spam file or what. Okay, but you were taking something personally that I didn't even know about. You see, when you messaged me, I was like, it's like you were thinking something that just hadn't even got a basis in reality. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to say is you thought I was affected by something that you'd done that I didn't even know anything about. So you'd made a whole story up about it, and I was oblivious to it. So remember that, try not to take anything personally or think that things are going on when they aren't. Because you might be thinking, he must be seeing someone, and he's just busy with work. He's just preparing, he's getting ready, it's just the beginning. I hope that helps, okay? So CC says, there you are, honey. Guidance on financial abundance from angels and St. Jude to pay my rent, bills and fees. I've been praying and selling things, but my friend's being cold about it. Any love message from Jake? When I see a family with kids, I think of him as intense passion. So what's the message for you? What's the message for you? You've got to have no fear about anything. Okay, because you're worrying. St. Jude is saying to you, you're worrying about things. You're worrying about your bills. You're trying to sell things. It's causing more fear and panic. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me, this is Archangel Michael, to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. So the disquieting feelings means your mind's all over the place, worry again. So you've got to calm yourself down. Affirm everything is always working out for me. I have everything I need in every moment I need it. Everything is moving into place for me. Thank you. I'm so happy and grateful now that I've paid my rent. I'm so happy and grateful now that I've paid my bills. Thank you, it is done. In that, instead of worrying about it and overthinking. So really fear is getting in the way. What else? There's delays are creating the way. Whatever it is that's going on with Jake, it's all happening for a reason. The delays are creating the way. You've got to have faith in the process of the journey. Okay, because you may be thinking, I want kids, I want all these things, but you've got to trust the process. You are creating the foundation for a beautiful life together. And this is also about you creating a foundation for what you want. Expect to see 11:11 on the clock and signs of commitment to buoy your faith. And I feel you are seeing those signs. They give me an itchy nose and it's inside. So you've got to trust your intuition on things. What else do you need to know about money? There's your card trying to get my attention. Forgiveness. Let the past go. Clear your heart and mind through forgiveness. So see things differently than they were before. Okay? You've got to forgive yourself for the way things were before. And I know you're probably thinking, yeah, but Liz, how does this pay my bills? It's about mindset, okay? It's all about mindset. Release jealousy, because you may be thinking someone's got what I want, or other people have what I have. It's like thinking other people are sorted and you're not. Or it says jealousy is an affirmation you don't have something. And you might think, well, I'm not jealous, but the thing is, jealousy can come up as envy, greed, many things. Okay, and if you're thinking, why isn't something working out for me? Because it's an affirmation you don't have it. Okay, the universe manifests exactly as you affirm, as you think. That's why I say, I'm so happy and grateful now that my bills are paid. You may not know how it's going to happen, but let God sort it out for you. Let other people's success inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. Okay, let me just pull you a card from Jake as well. What do you need to know from Jake today? What's going on sad? There's your card, see? He's saying you're my dream come true. So he's dreaming about you. And he sees you as his wish fulfillment. So just want any timeline or anything around. Yeah, I mean, this is overcoming negative thoughts. When I personally connect with the Five of Swords, it's about overcoming your own fears, and that's how you'll gain victory. Okay, and with it being in reverse, it's like you're not going to hurt anyone, or you've got to think about you right now. Don't expect anyone else to help you or buy things from you, or trust in God, he has a plan. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, we've got Emily, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, the message from Dee, and can we do a conversation? So what does Dee want you to know? What's going on said between you? No one even comes close to you. So nobody compares to you. Maybe you're hearing that song. I pretend to be happy, but I'm not. So he's wearing a mask, isn't he? Pretending he's happy, he isn't. No one's like you. So if he's around other people, he's comparing everyone. He's asking you to be patient. And that's your guidance, be patient. Okay, write down your feelings. This is messages for you. So the angel's saying what will really benefit you at this time is to write down everything you're feeling. Journaling it down, okay? Not like putting it on a device, using a pen and a pad and writing down everything you're feeling. And it will help you to calm your energy down when you perhaps go into any stress or anxiety. Helps you to be a bit more patient about things, because it's like he needs you to trust him a bit more. I'm not saying you don't trust him. This is what he's telling me to tell you. Okay, your loved ones are safe. So he's safe, you're safe, the journey's safe. It says, let go of your fear and worry about your loved ones. I'm looking after them. So the angels say, I'm looking after Dee, giving him signs, helping him to see things about you. Okay, so let's do a little channel conversation. So what do you want to say? So you know easier times of coming. You've got the Wheel and the Six of Ego. So you're saying, I know that we're meant to be. Okay, everything that's meant for me will be for me, have faith. So you're saying to him, we're meant to be together. The message says everything that's meant for you will be for you, have faith, okay? So I feel you're saying to him, I am patient in our love. I know that we're meant to be together. I know that easier times are coming. I know, I can see why it happened the way it did. It's finally making sense. So I feel over the next 6 weeks or so, things are going to move forward. Or you're going to feel easier about things moving forward. So you're going to feel different over the next 6 weeks, okay? It's like you're reassuring him that you're still here. You're not going anywhere. And he's saying, I am going to take a leap, okay? They are preparing to make a big, bold move. And that's what he wants you to know. He will take a big, bold move. Between now and the new year, he's going to do this. Can't put a timing on it. Things are going to get easier over the next 6 weeks. Could be over the next 6 weeks or so. But when I, as a reader, connect with a Fool, it's about moving into the new year. Okay, so I'm seeing that he's preparing to make a big, bold move. It could be around an event, like a date, you know, like, I don't know, reason to reconnect with you, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, something like that. But it's like you both know you're meant to be. And you're saying to him, I know we're meant to be. It's like you're trusting in the process. Let me just say one thing you want to say to him. I think about you when I'm alone. So you're thinking about him. And this could also be intimately, okay? So it could be a lot of physical stuff going on in the 5D. So you could be feeling a lot of drive to be with him intimately. What does he want to say back to you? Yeah, I want to say sorry. So he does want to apologise to you. And I feel he's saying sorry for making you feel alone or like you don't matter to him when you do. I hope that helps, okay? We got Castori, thank you for the donation. Message from the universe for Ramona. So what do you need to know? So you've got, there is no such thing as loss in the universe. So the universe is saying to you, everything happens for a reason in your life. You can't lose what's meant for you. It's about you believing and trusting in your dreams and having faith in them and talking to the universe and setting your intentions. So you were physically, mentally and emotionally ready to enter a new phase in your life. You're ready to grow and get better. And the universe knows that. Okay, so this is about you preparing for a new chapter in your life and speak your life into existence. Your voice has power. So the universe is saying to you, all you've got to do is activate the passion in you and the feeling that's created when you truly desire something, when you feel delicious about it, when you feel good about it. Because it's not the asking that does it, is it? It's the feeling behind the asking. Because you can say, I want £20, okay? But if you say, I really want it and I feel it and you can visualise spending it and using it, that's going to manifest it much quicker. So you are ready for whatever is coming. What else does the universe want to say to you? Let's bring a message in from this stack, okay? What's the message from the universe for Ramona? What do you need to know? You've got to take some time to rest and rejuvenate because you're getting ready for a new chapter, so you've got to be prepared for it, okay? You need to pace yourself with the changes that are coming your way. So you could be seeing dragonflies, butterflies, 555. They are all positive. Bigger and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, do you think a colleague A has a crush on me, or am I just reading into things? Trust your intuition, because if you feel it and sense it, there'll be a reason for that. I feel my DM senses it. Can I also have booking messages? Has A got a crush on you? Has A got a crush on you? I mean, I feel that the answer is yes, because I do feel passion there. Okay, and I feel that maybe A wants to make a move. Okay, now your DM is sensing it because your heart is his home. So he feels it because you're feeling something in your heart. And I'm not saying this person has stirred feelings in your heart, but you can sense something. And I feel that's definitely what your masculine is feeling too. I feel that A has had like perhaps a fantasy about waking up next to you. And the Knight of Wands can also be about moving in and things like that. So maybe he's allowed himself to fantasize about you and thought you would be like a perfect catch, you would be a perfect partner. He's perhaps thought about you in that way. So I do feel there is feelings there, but I am getting like passion. But I feel he's had like perhaps a passionate dream or a fantasy about you. But the reason your DM can sense it is because you feel that in your heart space. You feel, I'm not saying it's activating your heart, I'm not saying you're interested, but it's made you feel something inside, and he's felt that. And I feel it may have even stirred up some jealousy or even resentment in your masculine, because he's saying your heart is my home. He doesn't want you with anyone else. So it may have stirred some jealousy or frustration up in him, okay? Because he wants to wake up next to you. But I feel that the answer is, I do feel there is feelings there, but I don't feel he's made a move on you yet. So he may make a move on you, okay? So he could come in all passionate and intense, okay? Let me just see what your guidance is about this, or what you need to know. Trust yourself more. And I feel that's come through because the angel's saying trust your intuition, like you're saying, or am I just reading into things? I feel you know yourself when someone's got some feelings for you. So the angels say trust your intuition, and the angels say know that you're in the right place at the right time, okay? Opportunities will present themselves to you when they're meant to. So maybe he's meant to have this crush on you to activate something in your masculine, okay? It's all in divine timing. Get excited about the future again instead of fearing it. And this could even be reminding you that you are attractive and sexy, okay? And that can be another reason why this is happening, to remind you that there is life, you know, within you. And it's not just about your masculine, and other people find you attractive too. And I feel it's because when you're operating in joy, it's like gold. It attracts everything to you like gold. Okay, your masculine is making a decision. You've got the fox there. Jesus is guiding you. You've got, and this may even be connected with the A as well, because we've got gamer, alcohol, and trainers. So that could be a sign how you know it's him. But I feel, you know, he could be like a gamer, so he could play games, as in video games. I'm not saying like playing games as in being like a nasty person. He could drink alcohol, maybe ask you out for a drink, okay? And you got trainers, so he could wear like running shoes, okay? I'm not interested, but he's a sweet guy. I respect him as a colleague. I love my day. I know that, honey. But your joy is intoxicating, so he may ask you out for a drink. I hope that helps, okay? But I feel it's a good thing because it's activating your masculine's jealousy. Emily G, thank you for the donation. I wonder what A's energy towards me is. Now, isn't this interesting, Bina? That Emily's right after you and she's asking about A's energy. But is the jealousy there? So look at this. Is she jealous of mine and D's connection? I feel that's a sign for you in itself that there's jealousy there about the connection from your masculine. So I feel that's a sign. So just be aware of everything you're seeing and sensing, because you were given a sign there through Emily's message. Okay? And if you'd have read it that way, like intuitively, I'm picking up on that, okay? It says, sometimes I pick up on that. My chat's just moved. How annoying. Okay, let me just go back to where I am. There I am. So, and it says, sometimes I pick up on that in Emily's message. So just be aware of things coming up around you as well, because you're being shown signs. So Emily, thank you for giving Bina a sign there as well. So Emily says, I wonder what A's energy towards me is. Is she jealous of mine and D's connection? Sometimes I pick up on that. So again, trust your intuition. Okay, so what do you need to know about this? What do you need to know? You need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. So and this could well be that A is paying too much attention to you and what you're doing and achieving. This is about like people as humans, really. What we need to do a bit more of is mind our own business, if that makes sense. Like focus on our own life and not pay too much attention to anyone else. So what I'm picking up here is I feel that she is paying attention to you and she needs to focus on her own self. Okay, so even though this is about you, it says about you, it says you need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. So in other words, it doesn't matter what she's thinking or doing. You focus on the connection you have. Okay, you focus on what you're doing. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. So does it really matter whether she's jealous of you or not? No. Okay, says you are not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. And this may be what she is needing to know, really. You know, that she may be looking at what you've got going on in your life, what you're achieving and what you have with D. And she's comparing herself in some way. So I feel the answer is yes, she's comparing herself to you. And she's got to learn that lesson through you to not do that. So you are a teacher to her in this way. Okay, so take it out resonates with you. Because I feel you're getting bits of this too. Because you're being reminded as well, it doesn't matter really whether she's jealous of you or not, does it? Because you can't help the connection you have with D. So the message is this: you need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. You are not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. I hope that helps, okay? We got Priyanka, thank you for the donation. Amesh's feelings and also how does he see me today? Okay, Amesh's feelings. You mean the world to me. That's how he feels about you. This card's moving as well. Okay, how does he feel about you? How does he see you? You mean a lot to him. You mean the world to him. He said, I'm not playing games, I'm just scared. So he's not meaning to play any particular mind games with you or make you confused about things. He's just afraid of what he's feeling, or he's afraid of rocking the boat or messing things up. He's saying, you'll always be in my heart. Now he's talking, isn't he, a bit like nothing's going to happen. And I feel that's because in his eyes, you're out of his league. So he doesn't perhaps even think you would be interested in him. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on. You mean the world to me and you'll always be in my heart, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be together. From his perspective, I feel like he thinks that you wouldn't even look at him that way. Doesn't matter what's happened between the two of you. This is his perception, okay? What else? Yeah, he's at crossroads working out what to do. Do I tell her? Don't I? What do I do? Do I make a move? Do I hold back? What do I do? So he's at crossroads about everything. I hope that helps, okay? I'm not from Manchester, Paul. I'm from Stoke-on-Trent, okay? Kalina, thank you for the use of your milestone, honey. Any message from Marco? Have a great day. So what does Marco, and you have a great day too, honey. What does Marco want to say? Our love feels like a dream. So maybe he's dreaming about you as well. And then he's waking up and it feels real and he's a bit disorientated. You give me hope. You may be seeing yellow flowers as well as a symbol of this. But you give him hope. He can be happy again. He can live a great life. You give me hope in my heart. I mean, this can even be like you are an inspiring person to him and you give him hope about things in his life he can do. I plan on reaching out. So he is going to contact you. So he is going to reach out to you. Okay, he may have been dreaming about you. And I feel there's some kind of they're saying there's a celebration coming. Because whatever is going on or not going on between you, there's going to be some kind of celebration. This could mean, because this is like the separation card, or if you're not talking or there's some kind of pain, I feel that's being released. So there could be an event that you're both at, or you could be at an event, or you could be out somewhere and you get a message. So I feel there's going to be a celebration from the pain. So whatever the pain is you're going through now, it won't last, okay? Whatever the silence or separation, whatever the hurtful circumstances are, there's something shifting around that. So he is going to reach out to you, And I feel he's been dreaming about this as well. Will you give him hope? I hope that helps, okay? Tatcha, thank you for the donation. I'm Indu. Thank you for being here, Indu. Any message from Pravash's true intentions? No contact, block me, married his ex. So I see you've changed your your username or your profile or something. So what does Pravash want to say to you? Okay, what does he want to say to you? I'll check your social media. Now, you're saying he's blocked me, but that doesn't mean he isn't watching you in some way, or he hasn't got access to you somehow. So he is watching you somehow in some way, shape or form, okay? And he's saying, you're my dream come true. So he's dreaming about you. So he is allowing himself to fantasize about you. And I do feel he's dreaming about you. That's how he's being reminded of you, even if you're in no contact. Even if he's blocked you. He's more than likely blocked you so he can try and, get on with things in his life and not be stressed out. But he's still watching you. It doesn't stop him from wanting you. This is the thing. You can press block buttons and all of this. But the love is still there. You can move to Timbuktu, but the love is still there. You can't pretend or hide from true love. So, yeah, and you're manifesting. Maybe you're manifesting that he unblocks you, or you're manifesting something. So whatever you're manifesting at this current time is what's being manifested. Okay, it's what's about to come in or happen. So what's his true intentions? Well, he's thinking about you in an intimate time. I think about our last intimate times together. I blame myself. And I feel the reason he's blocked you is so your heart will heal. He doesn't want to be the cause of any more pain. So his intention is to not hurt you anymore. Okay? But he is thinking about you. Anything else? King of Power. He's focused on you and only you and on doing it right. So I feel that what he's saying to you here is, when I can be with you properly, when I've learned the lessons I need to learn in this current situation I'm in, I will come back. And I'll be in a more focused energy. Because I don't feel he wants to hurt you at all. So let me just have a look at that karmic situation. What's going on with his, in his marriage? Well, there's no trust there. His karmic partner feels very threatened and on guard, okay? So his karmic partner senses that something's happened between the two of you, or is aware that something isn't quite right. It will end this karmic cycle when the lessons are being learned. Okay, but I'm not feeling it yet. He's asking you not to give up on him while he's dealing with this. Okay, it's like he's giving it a try. But I feel by the new year, he'll know it's not working out. So I do feel that will end. Okay, now I'm not saying it's going to definitely end in the new year. It may take a while for it to end. But he's well aware that it's not working in the new year. So maybe he thinks, right, I'll give it this year to see what happens. And then he's going to realise that you can't make something happen that isn't meant to happen. Or you can't remain where you're not meant to be, So let me just see what your guidance is. You love each other. It's as simple as that. Even though it's not simple at all, really, is it? But you love each other. He loves you. You love him. And no matter what's happened between you, that the love remains. So I feel you may need to work on forgiveness yourself. I hope that helps, okay? Mimbu, thank you for the donation. What does P's higher version want to tell me? So you've got, perhaps you were reminded all too often just how quickly the phases in your life can shift. So what I'm feeling is, he is well aware that, like, 1 minute you were in contact, then you weren't. Or 1 minute you were being intimate and then you weren't. Or he's aware of the shift. It says, one change after another, you are learning to adapt and grow. So from his higher self, he's saying, we are learning through this experience. We are adapting and growing. Be kind and gentle with yourself. And he wants you to be loving and kind to you. He wants to be that way towards you, but he wants you to love yourself and be kind to yourself and gentle with yourself. And he wants to treat you that way too. But he can't treat you that way until he's treating himself that way. But I feel what he's becoming aware of is how quick things change and how quick time goes. And he doesn't want to waste time, So he feels trapped in a karmic cycle. So he feels stuck in something he's got to release himself from. Yeah, he's telling himself it's okay to move on from this karmic cycle. So his higher self is trying to guide him out of whatever this karmic cycle is he's trapped in, saying, hey, it's okay to move on. It's okay to leave that behind. Listen to your heart. So his higher self is trying to guide him out of what he's in, that he perhaps feels like he has to stay in because of what other people say. Being judged, criticised, letting people down, but his heart is telling him it's okay to move on, to leave that karmic cycle he feels trapped in. I hope that helps, okay? So I feel his higher self is asking you to trust him. Stella, thank you for the donation. Important messages from God, angels, and DM, please. So what's your masculine wanting to say? I want to wake up next to you. So he wants a life with you. He wants to wake up in your arms. He wants to wake up in bed next to you. That's what he knows he wants. He knows he wants a future with you. And he really does care about you, and he really does care about that future. Okay, and that's what he wants you to know. What do your angels want you to know? You've got Archangel Michael is with you now. I love that, okay? So Archangel Michael is with you. You've probably been calling on him. Even though you can't see it, I'm actively working on this situation. I am here with you, helping you. So Archangel Michael is assisting with breakthroughs in communication or strength coming in to move things forward. What else? Yeah, the Empress. You've got to remember who you are and nurture you. Remember that you are his divine counterpart, okay? So what does God want you to know? If you think you're alone, you are not, okay? We are beside you in all challenges you face. This is like God, the higher power, Jesus, the angels, whoever you're connecting with. So really God is saying to you, if you think you're alone, you are not. I am beside you in all challenges that you face. Trust their outside sources will always be working with you to ensure the best outcome in every situation, including Archangel Michael. It's like he's saying to you, I've sent Archangel Michael to help you. I have your best interests at heart because I love you. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? And they've donated again, honey, and said, important message related to my career. So what do you need to know about your career? You've got keep moving forward even if you're unsure of your next step or where it may take you. So don't be afraid to take a leap of faith or do something different or move towards a new opportunity. It says trust that you are walking the path you're meant to walk. So remember, if you're not meant to do something, you won't do it. It'll be blocked to you. So if you think, oh, I'm going to make a mistake, you can't make mistakes because everything happens for a reason, okay? Remember, we are walking it with you. Trust yourself more. So trust yourself more. You are capable of achieving your dreams. You can be, do, and have anything you desire. The angels are walking by your side. So if you want to make changes, you can. You just have to believe in yourself, okay? What else? You've got divine guidance that's helping you to move towards expressing yourself creatively. It says God's divine creativity is expressed through your actions. The ideas you are having are heaven-sent answers to your prayers. So you're getting ideas coming to you that you're being guided to express. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Raluca, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, can I have a message from B and a check-in on his karmic marriage? I'm feeling that I'm choosing the light, the love, the tranquility, and the compassion for myself. That's good. Okay, so what's going on in his marriage? What's going on in his marriage? Eight of Swords, he's stuck in a rut. He feels trapped. He feels stuck. He feels like he's in a self-made prison. Nobody is truly happy. So his wife isn't happy. He's not happy. You're not happy. Nobody's happy. And he may think, oh, I'm doing the right thing, staying there. But it isn't the right thing because nobody's happy. And it's just lies and deceit and deception. Okay, so he knows he's stuck in that. He is aware. Okay, so what else is going on in that marriage? He's working out how to leave, even if he hasn't told you that. He's going over it in his mind, okay? Saying, I'll only take what's mine when I leave. So he's already thought about leaving and what he needs to do to make that happen. And I feel like he said, I'll only take what's mine. I feel like he wouldn't leave his wife in a mess. You know, he would make sure he'd do it right. So this resonates with that karmic reading I did on Monday. I think it was Monday. What else is he struggling with? I'll reply soon. So he is going to come to you soon or reply to you soon. And he feels like you wouldn't perhaps understand some things because you're saying, my marriage you wouldn't understand. So maybe he doesn't want to talk about it or talk about it a lot because he perhaps thinks you don't understand. Because he might think that from your perspective, you think it's easy for him to leave or walk away. And in his eyes, it's harder than that, okay? And he's saying, I'm staying up late because I can't sleep. So this is also causing him a lot of trouble at night, and that can be affecting him physically because his emotions get too much. He said, I am coming soon. What I posted on social media is for you. So you may have been posting songs or things on socials. Your generosity spooked me and you were my Valentine. So I feel he's intending to sort this out by Valentine's Day. So really that's a timeline. So between now and February, he said, I'm not ready yet, give me time. He knows what he needs to do. Anything else in this situation, I'll give it one more try, but I know I'm lying to myself. There's no point. I need to explain things to my family. So maybe he's thinking, I'll give it one more go. But he knows it's not, he knows he can't keep doing that, okay? He knows what he needs to really do is explain things to his family, whether that's kids, whether that's family relations or his friends or even to his karmic partner. That's what he needs to do. Let me just see how this karmic partner is feeling. So how is his wife feeling? Oh, they're definitely not doing it, okay? He makes excuses to not do it and then blames it on me. So there's intimacy issues and they're living separate lives. So maybe she tries to be intimate with him and he pushes her away. He's not interested really. Okay, for many reasons. So what does he want to say to you? I'm so grateful you exist. So he's grateful you're in his life because you make his life better. He sees a future with you. So I feel like without you in his life, who knows what would happen, okay? I hope that helps. Kasia, thank you for the donation. What do I have to know for the near future? What's coming? So what's coming for you for the near future? You've got to open your heart. Just be open to whatever's coming, okay? No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself. So this is also about you accepting yourself and loving yourself more. It says, no one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal the situation. So this could also be about you accepting yourself and accepting others, accepting the way things are and not judging other people for perhaps behaving a certain way, forgiving instead. So rising above struggle. You may be seeing 2222 as well, okay? What else is coming for the near future? You've got, be open to, this is the same message really, open your heart. Be open to receiving all the blessings of the abundant universe. So money could be coming to you, success, understanding, opportunities. Respect yourself enough to say, I deserve peace. And walk away from anything that's preventing you from having that. Or pull yourself back from anyone or anything that's causing you struggle inside. Because you deserve peace. You deserve to focus on your own well-being. And I feel that's what you're doing. And you may be focusing on other things like money. I'm seeing that as money. It's not money, it's leaves. So this could also be a sign as you move towards autumn, fall, where the leaves fall off the trees. This is a sign that things are moving forward and you're going to have more peace. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with a C, thank you for being here, honey. Thank you for your donation. Message from Namal and my angels. So what do your angels want to say? Someone new is coming, okay? Trust the guidance you're receiving now. This could be about Namal returning in a new way. So you see him as always changed. He really has changed. Or someone new could be coming into your life. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean it's a lover. It could be a new friend or somebody who gives you advice in some way. But an important new relationship is on the horizon. And this could be Namal coming back in a new way. So it says, trust the guidance you're receiving. What I feel with this is, when you're connecting with your heart when I'm saying this, what is your heart telling you? Trust in that, okay? It says, open your mind and heart so happiness can enter your life. Archangel Uriel, the illuminator, has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. You're also being cleared. I feel you're being cleared. Your energy is being cleared, ready for the new. So I feel you're going through a preparation, ready for what's coming in. Whether this is a new person completely or it's Namal coming in. Okay, I'm also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your guidance. So Uriel is also helping you to feel more present and to feel less worried, so you give it to heaven. So what does Namal want you to know? I miss those lips of yours, so wanting to kiss you or talk to you. I want to fix this. I want to make everything right. I haven't given up on us. So I feel this could be Namal coming in a new way and you're being prepared for that. I hope that helps, okay? Kasia, thank you for the donation. Does somebody have feelings for me? Love, sympathy. When you say love, sympathy, what do you mean by love, sympathy? Okay? Does someone have feelings for you? somebody you're connecting with in the 5D, or someone you're thinking about has feelings for you. This may not have been expressed yet. So it feels like there's someone around you, or someone who's on your mind that you're connecting with in the 5D. This is my 5D card. Okay, so I'm feeling you're connecting with someone already through the higher realm. So this could be someone you're thinking about, constantly dreaming about. That person has feelings for you. Okay, and they want to express something to you, but they haven't yet. Because this could be them wanting to give you an offer or tell you how they feel, but they haven't done it yet. It's something that's been experienced in the 5D through like dreams or signs or the inner connection, if that makes sense. So what do the angels want you to know? You've got someone new is coming for you as well. Now, again, this could be someone new coming in. So this could be someone you're manifesting as well. But I am feeling someone you're thinking about now has feelings for you. But there could be someone new coming in as well. So something new is coming. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. So I feel that something is coming soon, okay? Let me see if I can get a timeline for this. What do you need to know? August. We're in August now. Something is happening now in August, okay, onwards. So there is hope here. So yes, I feel someone has feelings for you that you're already aware of. And there could be someone new coming in August too who has feelings for you. So there could be a new person coming in. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, may I have a message from A? What does A want you to know? I'm so grateful you exist, okay? Really grateful. What else? Got my heart aches to reconcile. So he's grateful you exist. He's grateful you're in his life and he wants to reconcile with you. So this is about coming back to you. My heart aches for you. So he's aching for you, wanting to come in, wanting to reconcile, sort things out. And your patience has been being rewarded. There's going to be an end of a cycle. So whatever's been hurting you or getting in the way of the connection is coming to an end, okay? And this could be by October time. Your patience will be rewarded in October time. What else? Yeah, his hermit is deeply thinking about you. So this could be why there's been delays or blocks, okay? He's deep in thought about you, working up to speaking his truth. So what I'm feeling here is there's going to be a breakthrough around October, November. So whatever's been getting in the way of the connection is being released and healed so he can come back. So I feel there's going to be communication coming in either October or moving into November. Or if you're already in contact, whatever's going on, it's about him being ready to move something in a new direction. Okay, because it's like whatever's been holding things back or causing pain, that's going to be released by the end of October. I hope that helps, okay? Fisherman, thank you for the donation. Can I please ask about my ex Phoebe? So what's going on set between you and Phoebe? What does Phoebe want to say to you? I do want to be with you. So Phoebe does want to be with you, no matter what's happened, okay? No one ever comes close to you. So maybe Phoebe has tried to move on or look for you and other people, look for other people, but keep seeing you in their mind. So no one comes close to you. So you got to know that, okay? So you are irreplaceable in her eyes. I pretend to be happy, but I'm not. So she may be acting like she doesn't care. She doesn't give two hoots. She may be posting on social media, but beyond that mask she's wearing, she's not really happy. Okay? Because no one is you, and she does want to be with you. So that's what she's feeling. What else? She's saying, please forgive me. So there could be an apology coming in, or she perhaps feels like she needs you to forgive her. Something's going to shift between December and April. There's going to be an opportunity coming in between December and April for this to move forward. Okay, and this could be an apology coming in, or you have the opportunity to sort things out or forgive each other. I'm not saying you're innocent in this either, but I feel that you've got to give it a bit more time. So I feel she's working through this right now. Whatever she's doing at this current time is showing her that there's no one like you. So it may well be December to April where things move forward. I mean, Christmas could be an excuse for contact. Let me just see if I can get other timings or anything else you need to know about movement. Yeah, in a few weeks. Something's going to start moving forward in a few weeks. But I've got December to April as a timeline as well. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation, honey. Message from Frank to me in karmic cards. So what does he want you to know? What does Frank want you to know? I'll look at pictures of you and I want to make love to you. So when he's looking at you, it's turning him on. It's making him want to make love to you when he's looking at these pictures of you, whether it's online, your socials, or he's got a picture of you, or when he's thinking about you. But he is visually drawn to you in that way. So there is still lust there as well. There's he's like, even though he's with someone else, he's longing for you. He's thinking about you, okay? Yeah, you've been asked to trust the process. And it's like he's asking you to trust in him as well. So what's your angel guidance, first of all? Then I'll look at the karmic cycle. Deeper insights are at hand. So your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflect before moving forward. So think about what that means for you. And I feel this about you looking deeper into a situation. So if you're thinking about doing something, the angels say, yeah, your plan is good, but the details need work, which gives me fear there. Because this could be about you releasing fear or allowing things to unfold first. Reflect before moving forward. So think before you act, okay? So what's going on in the karmic situation? He doesn't know what to do. He's reflecting on it right now. So he's not doing something yet, but he's about to. It's like the Four of Swords is sideways because he's like in limbo about it. It's like he's worked out what he needs to do, and that could be end that cycle or reach out to whatever he's doing, but he's still getting there. It's not quite there yet. That's why that card came out, so give it a bit more time. So I feel he's on the verge of making a change, but he isn't quite there yet. He's still working it out, but he's closer to making that decision than he was. What else in this karmic situation? I don't know if you're still watching the Warriors love readings every day, but they're really good, okay? Like I watch them every day. They always resonate with me. Yeah, he's at crossroads, that's what I'm saying, okay? His heart is pointing out a new path. His ego is scared of change. And that isn't necessarily because of her. It's because of his past. Because of the situation he was in before. It's the same lesson, really, isn't it, that he's repeating? To fight for true love, which is to be with you. I hope that helps, okay? Castory, thank you for the donation. Message from R to me, we're in no contact. So what does R want you to know? So R is saying, I'm lost without you. So that's how he feels. Lost, like the light's gone out of his life. I've thought about being married to you. So he has thought about a future with you. So R has thought about a future with you, thought about being married to you, what that would be like, and feels lost without you in their life, okay? Seeing you triggers past pain within me. So maybe they've seen you around or seen you on social media and it's caused pain. It's triggered wounds. And they feel lost, okay? So they're definitely thinking about you. Yeah, you got the Two of Cups there. This is beautiful. And you got the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So things are going to move forward between you. The love is still there. There's still a connection. It's still a deep bond. Okay, and there's possibility for this to move forward soon. Next 8 weeks could be significant. So this person's thought about being married to you. Maybe you've had conversations about that in the past, but they've definitely thought about it. Yeah, they're working up to speaking their truth. Something is coming here with this person, thinking about the past, the way things were. A lot of nostalgia and memories. I hope that helps, okay? Nia, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message for me from my twin A in the universe, please? So, what does your twin want you to know? He wants to listen to his heart over what other people say, and that's his lesson. So he's got to follow his heart, his intuition, instead of listening to society or what other people think he should do. And he regrets that. He regrets listening to what other people say and not listening to his heart, okay? You're the best part of me. So he still feels connected to you and he knows you're the best part of him, okay? So his biggest regret at this current time is not listening to his heart, and that's what he intends to change and do. So the guidance from the universe is, if you think you're alone, you are not, okay? We are beside you in all challenges that you face. This is your angels. Trust their outside sources will always be working with you to ensure the best outcome in every situation. We have your best interests at heart because we love you. And this is also reminding you that when you feel like you're alone, you're not, because you are one. Okay, so, and he does love you. He's always inside your heart, okay? So ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. You are not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. So I really feel there's this message about moving away from what other people think. Okay, you doing you. And this can also be you being aware that if you see couples holding hands or if you see people coming back together, that's a preview of what's coming in for you. So don't be frustrated about it or angry or anything. Trust the process of the journey. Okay, and you saw these cards fly out, and I know these came out not long ago for someone else, but it's like the angels are showing you what you need to know, even if it's parrot guidance coming out. That's why for those of you watching who aren't perhaps getting a reading directly, something's resonating with you, take it. I hope that helps, okay? Emily, thank you for the donation. I wondered if Dee looks at my Instagram. I'm just curious. Okay, does he look at your Instagram? I feel he's watching you because he doesn't want to be separated from you. So he does pay attention to you in any way he can. So I feel the answer to that is yes, okay? What else? Let's bring in the goddess card. What does he think when he sees you? Well, he doesn't want you with anyone else, and that's another reason he's watching you. It says new romance is imminent, be open to giving and receiving love. So what I'm picking up here is, it's like he thinks that you're going to move on with someone else, like new romance is imminent, which means in his eyes you are hot property. And it's really interesting because this came up in the Warriors reading today about options and choices. He may feel like you have options and choices around you, so he's keeping an eye on you for that reason too, because he's afraid that you're going to move on and be with someone else. So I feel that, yes, he's watching you because he likes looking at you, but it's more than that. It's also because he's afraid of you moving on, and he's trying to keep tabs on what you're doing. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Radha, thank you for the donation. Radha, thank you for the donation. Shamala, what's coming September month? So what's coming for you in September? You've got changes coming, and that's exactly what it says on the card. So don't give up on love, and this is between July and September. So this could be something you've been waiting for since July, or manifesting since July, or expecting since July, and it's coming. Very likely in September itself with the two dolphins there. So I feel since July you've been going through a lot of transformation, or this journey or situation and it's like you're preparing for love. It says the angel's saying, I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. So opportunities to bring joy into your life. The angels are with you. It is an exciting time, and whatever you've been through since July is bringing in great change. So a relationship you've cherished can be healed. So this could be about reconciliation or someone new, but I'm kind of picking up on someone you haven't given up on is coming in or coming back. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so love can thrive again. So the angels are creating a way for you to reconcile or forgive each other or start again to have a new beginning. So I feel like something is definitely coming into place in love for you from now onwards. Choices as well. So you may have choices. You may have a choice in love or a choice to make in love. But I feel the more playful you are, and you may start seeing dolphins, the more playful you are, the quicker this will come in. What do the angels want you to know? You're so much closer to a powerful breakthrough than you may realise. You have been praying for things to heal, new opportunities to appear, relationships to improve, and these prayers will be answered soon. Okay, so don't allow anyone to abuse your power or take it away from you. Remember, you will be treated how you allow others to treat you. So this is also about you setting boundaries down and knowing your own worth, okay? Show them that you value yourself far too much to settle for anything less than you deserve. So when you reconcile with this person, or when you meet this person or whatever is happening, make sure you are very clear about what you want so that you don't get walked on. I hope that helps, okay? Tiffany, thank you for the donation. Message from my special person or and a message from the spirit team. So what do your angels want you to know? If it's meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force, convince or worry over it. So let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need. Trust the timing of your life. So the angel's saying it's in divine timing. And you are not moving. You're not moving too slowly, because maybe you're thinking, oh, it's happening too slow, or something needs to happen now. And the angels say, drop the self-induced pressure. You are at the sweet spot between taking care of you and still making advancements on your goals. So in other words, you're getting there. It's in divine timing. On this path, there is no such thing as being behind. Smile, breathe, and carry on. So I feel the angels are trying to tell you that when the time is right, you'll be together. Okay, so what does your special person want to say? I realise I need to heal parts of myself. So that's why it's not ready yet. He's got to heal certain parts of himself, and he has to do that by himself. And you'll be healing certain parts of yourself, which could be self-induced pressure. Anything else you need to know? Write down your feelings, because he's in your heart. And he's saying, I'll always be in your heart. So write down what you're feeling about that. I hope that helps, okay? Because Story, thank you for the donation. How will my life be at the end of this year? How do you visualise it being? Remember, your thoughts have power. Your thoughts become things. When you visualise, you materialise. So instead of leaving it to chance, think, okay, what do I want to happen? And then you can start manifesting that now, okay? You've got to trust the guidance you're receiving. And obviously, I feel that's like confirmation of what I've just said, that you've got to also visualise instead of leaving it to chance. It says, Archangel Uriel is blessing you with an epiphany. He is present to clear away your worries so you can trust in divine guidance. And this could be about the guidance you receive, about the rest of the year. What is your intuition telling you? Okay, emotions, ups and downs. So you're going to go through some highs and lows. You're going to feel like you're on a roller coaster ride, and that's okay. We have to go through a roller coaster ride. It's time to stop letting worry rule you. Instead, get excited about your future and all it will bring. What energy and emotion you put out through your visualization and your words and your thoughts comes back to you. Comes back to you in this present moment. With a little conscious effort on your part, that happy ending can and will be yours. Believe that. So the angels are just confirming what I've said. It's about you manifesting what's coming. I hope that helps, okay? Nat, thank you for the donation. Does David have romantic feelings for me? What does David want you to know? He's saying, I've loved you for a lifetime. So the answer is yes. Okay? Ask yourself why you're doubting that. You were the best part of me. So he sees you as the good part of him. So really what he's saying there is, he doesn't feel good enough yet for you, okay? He wants to talk. Let's talk. So maybe an opportunity coming for you to have a conversation. He's thinking about the past, even though there's delays in communication. So it looks like there's delays in communication. He could be watching you. He's definitely thinking about you in the past, reminiscing. Okay, wanting to reconcile, wanting to come back in. This is what's in his head at this current moment, because he wants to talk, but there is still a delay. So I feel that he is preparing to do something. What do your angels want you to know? What do your angels want you to know? Have no fear. Okay, fear is a trap of the ego, because you may be convincing yourself he doesn't care about you. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. Now, I feel Archangel Michael is pushing him to take action towards you. And look at this. You are correct. The angels are answering your question directly. Does he have romantic feelings for me? Says, yes, you are correct. You've listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. And that wise choice could be to get answers today. I hope that helps, okay? Leanne, thank you for the donation. Will Raf forgive me and meet with me next week? I feel you're already forgiven. Your intuition is telling you this. There's going to be a big change. Now, the ending and new beginning here could be coming up in Scorpio season. So there could be something big happening in a few months' time. I'm not saying he's not going to meet with you next week, but it feels like there could be a big change happening around then. So that's between the 23rd of October and the 21st of November. And you must listen to your intuition, because I feel you already know there's going to be a new beginning in this. So will he forgive you? I feel that's what you're manifesting. Okay. And he's going to come out of the quiet moments or the hermit mode. Or I'm feeling like something could be coming in, moving forward. So I'm not necessarily saying it's going to be next week. It may take a bit longer for this. Okay, let me try and get clear message, because the angels tell me what you need to know, not what you want to know, you see. So I'm seeing things moving forward in kind of like Scorpio season more. Okay, so because he's coming out of hermit mode, so he definitely does want to talk and meet up and see you. He may just not be as quick as you want, okay, because this is like your timeline. And things are never on our timeline. It's always on God's timeline. So let's try and get a clear message. Will he forgive you? I feel like he's willing to put the work in, okay, but not quite yet, okay? So I feel that there's a delay around August time. Will he meet with you next week? I mean, we're moving into September anyway. He wants to open his heart to you, but there's a delay. So I'm not getting a clear answer coming out, because this may be something you're learning right now to have faith in, to trust the process. Let me see what your guidance is. What's your guidance at this moment? Well, you're definitely going to come back together whenever it is. So you will see him soon and you are coming back together. Is it going to be next week? I can't confirm that for definite because they're not showing me. Okay, it could be within 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Emily, thank you for the donation. For Nirup's question of what does my no contact think of me? For Nirupa's question. So what does your no contact think of you? I love how smart you are. So this person finds you very intelligent, very attractive in that way. So the no contact person sees you as smart and intelligent in the way you've handled things as well. So they see you as a very intelligent person, very smart, very successful, but also the way you've handled something is smart. So the way you're handling this no contact is smart. It's the right thing to do. And this person sees you as beautiful. Your beauty blinds me. So this person is very attracted to you, but also sees you as a very smart person. Now, smart can also mean the way you carry yourself as well. Okay, so maybe when when you see this person, for example, you could be wearing work clothes or you could be dressed smart. Not necessarily wearing casual things. But I'm getting this smart is more about you being smart of mind. That this person sees you as very intelligent. So they see you as a catch. That's how that person sees you. Anything else you need to know? They're sorry as well. They're apologising for whatever they've done. And you know what that is. I'm sorry for the way I've behaved. When is contact coming in or any contact? In a few months, we've got something happening on a holiday. So in a few months on a holiday, something's going to move forward with this person. So think about, okay, what are the next few months? What type of holiday? So it could be an actual holiday, like you're going somewhere and having a vacation. Or it could be like a specific holiday, like a bank holiday or an occasion like, what have we got coming up? Halloween. And then you're moving towards like Thanksgiving, Christmas time. So it could be an occasion when something comes in. I hope that helps, okay? Kalina, thank you for donating for Donna H, honey. What's Mark's next move towards her? What's Mark's next move? So he's saying to you, I'm trying to find the courage to reach out. So his next move is to reach out, but he's currently trying to find the strength to do that, okay? He's saying, I think about you when I'm alone. So I feel he's also doing things because he's saying you're so beautiful. So I feel there's a lot of desire there. And when he's on his own, obviously that's when he's taking care of his own stuff. Use your imagination. But he's also thinking about you a lot and your beauty. But his next move is to reach out, okay? Is there a timeline around this? Timeline for him reaching out. What do we need to know? We've got May coming up. So I feel he's wanted to since May. I'm seeing this as past May. Now, obviously, this could be like between now and May, but I feel he's wanted to reach out to you since May. And you know that because you felt and sensed it. So really, that's telling you it could happen any time and any moment. What's his next move? Yeah, he's definitely, there's illusion around things as well. He knows he's got to fight for you. He's going through a tower still. He's overcoming that tower. This is the Knight of Wands. This is between now and March. Okay, taking that action. But it's not just about making a move towards you. It's about changing his life for you as well because he wants to live with you and be with you in that way. He's making the required adjustments he needs to make in his life, tower moments to have a new beginning with you. So it's not just about saying, hey, is it? Or how are you doing? It's about let's live together, let's be together, let's build a life together. And that's what he wants. Everything else is illusion. Let me pull you a song card as well. What do you need to know? You've got Rolling in the Deep. I know that you can give me everything. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, we've got Michelle. Thank you for the donation, honey. It's my birthday today. Happy birthday, honey. Any message from Mohammed? Have a wonderful day. He's saying to you, I've thought about sending you flowers. So even if he doesn't do that today, he's thought about it. Because it's your birthday. I've thought about sending you flowers for your birthday. I've thought about telling you how I feel about you through a gift. So that's beautiful that's come out. Because even if he isn't communicating with you, he's thought about sending you flowers. You feel like home to me. And he knows that too. He knows you belong together. So he is thinking about you today, even if he's not showing up. He's saying, my heart aches to reconcile. He wants to. So you may even see flowers today, or maybe someone gives you flowers and that's a sign, okay? But his heart is aching to be with you on this day. What else do you need to know? Archangel Michael is saying your loved ones are safe. Says, let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I'm looking after them. So he's being guided by his angels and he's being watched over. What else does he want you to know? What else? He knows that he can have it all with you and he's working up to speaking his truth. So I feel he is going to communicate with you. Okay, what's your guidance today for your birthday? Love always wins. The power of love will always conquer fear. Your love will set him free and his love will remind you why you trusted and waited. I hope that helps again. We just bring you a little birthday message in. You've got anxiety. So if you're feeling any anxiety today, it's probably from him because it's your birthday and he knows he should do something, or perhaps he's wondering what you're doing. So the angels say we are surrounding you with the healing light of amethyst. It's powerful. I mean, I'm wearing it today. Take a deep breath and breathe in this beautiful violet light. Feel your anxiety melting away. There is nothing to fear. There is only love. Isn't that beautiful? I hope that helps, okay? Ice Baby, thank you for the donation, honey. Could you help me check if there's any message from Leo this weekend? And just so you know, because I know you're a Depeche Mode fan, I am creating a deck around them. I mean, I need to get on with my decks because I've got all these ideas and I haven't done anything with them. So yeah, that'll be interesting because I know you're a Depeche Mode fan. But you know I said about Devout. Devout are the Depeche Mode tribute bands and they're brilliant. I'm seeing them in a couple of weeks in London. And they're actually on in Manchester next week, which I didn't know. And I'm thinking about going, I don't know yet though, because I'm seeing them the week after anyway. But they're brilliant, they are. Google Devout, okay? When you close your eyes, it could be them, honestly. So they're really good, okay? So I realise I need to heal parts of myself. That's what Leo is saying to you. There's still things they need to heal inside, but you feel like home to them. So they're healing their inside of themselves to be with you. You feel like home to me. So they're even giving me Home by Depeche Mode, so maybe you want to listen to that, okay? What else? What does Leo want you to know? Hold on to the happy memories and cherish the sad ones as they both bring great lessons. So I feel he's thinking about the good and the bad with you, and you still feel like home, okay? What else does he want you to know? He's all up in his head overthinking things. Okay, this card's getting my attention as well. And he wants to talk. So it's like he knows he's ready to talk, but he's working out how to. So I feel there's something coming. Let's see if I can get a timeline. Because you feel like home. Patience is required. The angels say, just be patient with this process. It will work out, okay? We bring you a message in from Archangel Michael. What do you need to know? Change is coming. Changes you've been manifesting since July are coming. Archangel Michael said, I'm here to guide you through this exciting time of transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunity. So you could be seeing butterflies. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Castori, thank you for the donation. What will happen between me and her in the future? Reunion. Okay, reunion. You've got festive season, could be significant. So Thanksgiving, Christmas time, moving into the new year. That's a timeline for it, okay? And an opportunity for a new relationship. So I'm kind of feeling from December to June is the opportunity. Okay, that's when there's a timeline for it. So what else? You've got their intuition is guiding them to you when they want to meet up. So there is something coming within the next 3 months. Okay, but I've got that coming through as well. But also I've got December to June. Could be a time of where you get back together or come into union or whatever it is. So what's your guidance at this current time? You've got the wheel. Just have faith that everything that's meant for you will be for you. It's about destiny. So I feel you know this is your destiny. Okay, everything that's meant for you will be for you. Have faith. Things will turn in your favour. I hope that helps, okay? Don't be surprised if you see wheels. You know, I was walking down the road a couple of months ago and there was an actual steering wheel in the road. Well, not in the road, on the side of the road. And I was like, oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Those are signs, okay? Kalina, thank you for donating for Victor, honey. Let me find Victor's question. Morning, Liz. Meow, meow to you. May I have any message for my beautiful butterfly king Virgo, a Keanu, and a horse card? Certainly. And you know what? You know my cards of the day? I've got some of these coming into the cards of the day soon. I haven't scheduled them yet, but I have. They'll be coming in September. So what's the Keanu card for you, first of all? What's the Keanu card for you? Okay, what do you need to know? I feel Keanu's telling you to relax, breathe, take your time. You know, with all areas of your life. Yeah, look, be gentle. So this is from Walking the Clouds. So you could go for a walk and you could see messages in the clouds as well. This is to do with 1995. You don't know what other people are going through, so go easy on that. Now, it's really interesting this has come through again because I've got a channeling coming through for a reading and it's about compassion, empathy and walking in their shoes. Just before filming his love scene in this movie, Keanu split his lip and got 6 stitches. Apparently, he asked Deborah Messing to not hurt him through the scene. Isn't that interesting? So this could well be a sign about your masculine saying, please be gentle with me. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to get hurt again. Something could have happened to his lip. Okay, or maybe your lips have been sore. But I feel it's like he's saying, please be gentle with me. So I feel like he knows that you're going to be gentle with his heart and his body and his soul and his mind. Okay. What's the horse message for you? What's the horse message for you? You've got centeredness. And the way you have that gentle heart is by being centered, by being calm, by being at peace. You may be seeing a lot of 2s. So you could see 22, 22, 222, 22 on the clock in some way. Let's bring this deck in as well for a horse message. What do you need to know from the horses? You've got Albarak, expect miracles. Wow, okay, so there's miracles coming in. Okay, so this could be you're seeing B's, you're seeing 14, 14. Definitely 2s, okay? So what does he want to say to you? He's saying, I'm worried you'll move on. And this is as we move into September. So some fear coming in around that, okay? What else does he want to say? Give me fear. Oh, there's fear about you moving on. The money means nothing without you. So he may have a lot of money. Okay, but it doesn't mean anything to him. I'm sending you messages and songs. There it is again. And I want you next to me at events. So he's thought about it. Let me bring you a song in. This card's moving as well. I love you even if I haven't yet said so. So he's going to be sending you messages through music about loving you. So let's get a song for you. What do you need to know? Come and get it. You're saying I'm not going anywhere. Okay, so don't question everything. There's no need to. I know you can give me everything. So what I'm feeling here, you've got come and get it, stop and rolling in the deep. I feel that you're kind of saying to him, hey, I'm not going anywhere. Don't question everything. There's no need to. Okay, I'm going to give you everything. And that's what I'm picking up on more. It's about what you're saying to him in the 5D because he's worried about you moving on. And you're saying don't question everything. I'm going to be gentle with your heart. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, hang on, where am I in the chat? I've just done Victor. There we go. Antonio, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. May I have a message from my DF Jennifer? I can feel her close even though we live in different countries. So what's going on, said? I want to wake up next to you. And they're saying I want to make it right with you. Right, which for you then I want to wake up next to you. And I feel you can feel her when you wake up. So you're sensing her energy when you wake up, okay? I close my eyes to picture your face. So I feel there's a lot of movement between you at night time and when you're waking up because that's when the veil's down in a way, isn't it? That's when there's no one around or nothing going on or it's when you're able to connect. So there's lots of 5D interaction at night and in the morning when she wakes up, when you wake up. So you're feeling each other's energies. I dreamt I met your family and your friends and you met mine. So definitely a lot of thinking about the future. Meeting other people in this situation, you know, you meeting her people, her meeting you, your people. So there's been a lot of thinking about that too. What else? You've got, I want you to be happy and you want her to be happy. So that's mutual. You both want that, you know. She does want you to be happy and she's fed up and frustrated. So maybe look, I'm dreaming of you. There you go. I'm dreaming of you. So I feel that she's fed up and frustrated when she wakes up and you're not there. But she wants you to be happy and she may feel like she's in a negative energy and can't make you happy. Because I do feel she worries about that too. Not that anyone has the power to make us happy. It comes from within. So what else is going on? Yeah, she's doing a lot of daydreaming about you. She's burdened with something, though. There's a burden she's carrying around she needs to release. And that's why it needs a bit more time. That's why it's blocked, or there is a block. But things will get easier. So kind of feeling, the 6th, they give me the 6th of October could be a significant date. I don't know why they give me that, but they are. But I feel that these burdens could be continuing until October, but things are going to get easier over the next 6 weeks anyway. So maybe a light at the end of the tunnel coming over the next 6 weeks or so. But I do feel there's still a block for another couple of months, or there's still something blocked because of this burden that she's carrying around. This isn't your burden, this is hers. Whatever that may be, that could be money, it could be work, it could be something in the material world she's got going on. So she's continuing to dream about you and think about you and want that cup more. So I feel in the past she hasn't even looked at that cup because she hasn't allowed herself to. Okay, now she's looking at the cup, that's your love. Thinking about you more and more, allowing herself to imagine it more and more, seeing there is a way forward more and more. Is there any timeline here? Yeah, look, September. Something's shifting. We got September in the festive season. So September to Christmas, something's happening here. I hope that helps, okay? You may see tractors because what I'm seeing there is Archangel Nathaniel blasting things out of the way. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Kaja, thank you for the donation. Will I get justice regarding my inheritance? Well, let's see what Archangel Jeremiah wants you to know. And the thing is, if you watch today's daily angel reading, that may answer your question. Because the card of the day today is justice, okay? So will you get justice? There needs to be a delay. Okay, so Archangel Jeremiah was coming out straight away with that message saying, look, there needs to be a delay. For this to work in your favour, there needs to be a delay. And you might think, why? Why? It doesn't matter why. God knows why. Okay, there's something being created or aligned. So there needs to be a delay to this, first of all. So will you get justice regarding your inheritance? It's destiny, yes. Okay, but I do feel there is a delay. You've got the 5 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Cups and the 3 of Cups in reverse, which suggests it won't perhaps be what you think it will be, but it will be everything it needs to be. Okay, because it may not be what you see as happy, but it will be everything it needs to be. So I'm not saying there's like any bad news here or anything like that, it feels more like whatever's meant to be will happen for your highest good. So I feel there will be justice, it needs to be delayed, and that may be why you're struggling at this time. But I feel things will turn around, okay? But it may be that you get what you want, but there may be other things that perhaps don't go to plan. So I feel like with other people there could be problems. So it may be that you perhaps receive money, okay, but there may be problems with other people. Because I'm kind of getting problems with other people coming up like this. It could be like if there's any struggle with family, like there's family struggles going on, and they may take a bit longer to resolve. What else do you need? So a clear message. You've got peace and you've got transformation. So this will be transformed. Peace will come. Okay, let me just get a card from Archangel Michael as well. You've got prioritised self-care. So it's so important you look after you at this time. Okay, so as you do so much for others, it's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. No matter where you are or what you're doing, inner peace is always possible. All it takes is a subtle shift in awareness to think love and peace will follow. Through this great love that holds you in its embrace, you are moment by moment transforming to ever greater light, ever greater oneness, and ever greater wisdom. So what I'm really feeling is whatever you're going through is happening for a reason, to grow you. And I feel that you will get your just desserts, or they will. Everything will happen the way it's meant to. But it may be that you get the money you want, but other things perhaps don't go the way you think. Or they don't go that way straight away. So, you getting this money could cause a rift in the family. So you've just got to be at peace with whatever happens and don't take anything personally. But the real answer to your question is there needs to be a delay. I hope that helps, okay? Bella, thank you for your donation. Hi, Liz, any message from Craig and his way forward and guidance from Shamuel? So what does Craig want you to know on his way forward? You've made me feel worthy. And he said, I want to fix this. So he doesn't really feel worthy, or he didn't feel worthy, but you've made him feel that way. So in other words, when he's around you, when he's with you, he feels good, he feels capable, he feels strong, he feels desired, he feels confident. And that's why he wants to be with you, or why he's coming forward towards you, because you make him feel that way. And obviously that's not your job. He's got to feel that way inside himself. But when he's around you, he feels more strong and capable. So you give him that warmth and that light he needs to thrive. And that's what he's being drawn towards. And that's why he wants to fix things with you. So that's pulling him towards you. They give me magnetic pull. So he feels magnetically drawn to you. And he's coming through as the magician. So he is going to make things happen. So he's finding that strength and power to change things with you, to fix things, and that's good news. So there is good news coming in, okay? So any guidance from Shamuel, patience is required for this to shift forward. The other card's gone back in there. So what does Archangel Shamuel want you to know? He's saying to you, your life is about to start moving quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention the most. Make decisions rationally but sensibly. Now, this could also be about Craig making a decision that needs to be made in a sensible way instead of just rushing in. That's why you need to have patience at this time. Anything else you need to know? Let's bring a message in from Archangel Michael. Trust your angels. And obviously you do. You're talking to Archangel Shamuel. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true and trust that heaven has a perfect plan. I hope that helps, okay? Patience, please, they say. Kasia, thank you for the donation. Will I change home in the next 3 months? Will you change home in the next 3 months, okay? You've got your prayers are being answered, okay? Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. So be open to perhaps being open, because maybe you've got an idea at this current time of what you want, but maybe be a bit more open to being flexible to that, okay, because it may be different than you think, okay? So it's coming around now. There's good news on the horizon. It's currently in motion, okay? You've got a 7 of Pentacles sideways. You need to perhaps think about what you want, because this is about you manifesting. So think, okay, what do I want? And this could be, right, I want a blossom tree, or I want 3 bedrooms, or I want room to have a gym, or whatever it is. Those are just, I know you probably don't need any of those things, but this is just what I'm saying. So visualize it and then be open to being flexible to what comes in. But there is good news. I feel the answer is yes. However, for it to manifest the way you want it to, you've got to be open-minded about where or what it's like, or instead of just perhaps having, it's got to be this particular way. As long as you're giving the universe what you want, let the universe present that to you in whatever way that comes in. I hope that helps, okay? Leanne, thank you for the donation. Still think of you. Does Rafi still think of you? I still remember the first time I saw you. So yes, thinking about the first time you laid eyes on each other, the first time you spent time together. I think about that, memories, nostalgia. So yes, okay, and open your heart. So when Rafi thinks about that moment, they first saw you, it opens their heart aches for you. There's that feeling, emotion comes out there. So even if there's delayed messages, even if there's no contact, and there's the 6 of Cups, wanting to reconcile with you because they're thinking about that moment, but maybe afraid at this time. So I feel they're watching you in some way, even if that's just through the mind. So you've got something shifting. I mean, we've got January. So it may be January time where hope comes in. Okay, so you may, I don't know, you could get a New Year message, Happy New Year, something like that. Or January is where there's a turning point. So there could be contact before, anything can happen. But this person does think about you and is thinking about you with an open heart, aching for you when they think about the first time they saw you. But I do feel there is delays in contact, because as much as they want to reconcile with you, and it's showing there with the 6 of Cups, but with it being in reverse, I feel that in the Page of Swords, which when I connect with this is my no contact card, but there is watching going on, it could be January or between now and January. And look, patience required. Is that what it says there? It's worth waiting for. Because it ain't patience, but it's worth waiting for. I hope that helps, okay? First time we met, well, he's thinking about that. Okay, but maybe then if things are, you've just met, or he's thinking about that moment, it's opened his heart. So it could be it's worth waiting for. It may be January when things actually start moving into place the way you want them to. If you want something to progress with this person, for example, it may not yet be. It's like they're doing a lot of watching and thinking, but not necessarily taking action. So January could be like, okay, new beginning. That could be when you get together properly or whatever it is. So just take it out, resonates. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Saranga, thank you for the donation. Jay's current feelings for me. So what is Jay feeling for you? You feel like home to me. So you're the one he feels he's meant to be with, okay? You're the light of my life. So he sees you as light and warmth, and you light up his life in that way. He's saying things are not what they seem. So I feel he's asking you to look beyond the illusion of what's happened in his situation, and things are not how they seem on the surface. Okay, you're the one that he feels he's meant to be with. It's very clear. Okay, what else? Look inside yourself. So I feel that's what you need to do at this time. Go within for the answers. Trust what you feel inside. Trust what your heart is telling you. And that's what he knows. When he goes inside of his heart, he feels like you're his home. Okay, what else do you need to know? Yeah, happiness. He feels like you're his happiness. You bring the youthful part of him out. But there is a choice he has to make, a decision. So obviously there's lots of passion and fire for you, but it's not just as clear cut, is it? Because obviously there's a situation in the way. So there is some kind of choice or decision that would need to be made for him to have a happy beginning with you. And I feel he's even thought about having a child with you, possibly a son. I hope that helps, okay? Or if he's got a son, this could be about him introducing that son to you. But there's a son somehow, whether it's up there coming down or in thoughts or in the real world. So take that how it resonates, okay? Perhaps he feels like you've had a son before in a past life or something like that. Castori, thank you for the donation. Any message from my current situation, will I heal? Okay, will you heal? If you open your heart, yes, you'll heal. I want to bring Raphael in because I feel this is more about emotional healing than physical healing. So Raphael has said a new you is about to emerge when you open your heart, okay? It's going to be fine, yes. You've got light and load, so you may just be carrying heavy burdens around that are affecting you physically, okay? And have a nice, refreshing, relaxing shower because that will revitalise you. So when you lighten the load, it will be fine, okay? Because a new you is coming. A new you that's going to open your heart and going to allow love in as well. And this could be connected with a person as well. Someone that you love, that's caused you pain or that you've allowed to hurt you in some way. And this person wants to open up. Let me just get one more message. You've got those difficult times will pass. Nothing bad lasts forever. The sun will shine again. The birds will sing and the clouds will clear. And you'll be glad you kept moving forward. You will soon be rewarded for your patience. Hold on. You're far stronger than you think. Isn't that powerful? I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation, honey. Jay, oh my goodness me. Jay promised me a child. Will he stick to it? I've got angel bumps. You just had the boy there. And the cards. Okay, so I feel the answer is a direct yes because that just came through. So a son. I hope that helps, okay? Carly, thank you for the donation. Any messages that want to come through, especially around money and well-being, started a 2-year programme of study part-time in London. So what wants to come through for you around money and well-being? What do you need to know? You've got trust the guidance you're receiving, okay? Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. And that could be to do this programme, okay? He's also present with you to clear away any worries so you can trust in this divine guidance. So I feel the message is this is a good thing for you. It's going to bring blessings in. So I feel it's the right thing. Let's bring a message in from Archangel Gabriel. What do you need to know? You've got agent or manager. Your work expands your work expands its reach as you partner with a professional who can help you. And that's what you're doing. You're starting a 2-year programme of study. So you're going to have people who can help you with this. And again, I'm feeling this is like the right thing to do. because you're also going to be able to reach other people too. So this could even be about you expanding things online or sharing things with the world in some way. So I feel it's showing you're doing the right thing, okay? What else do you need to know? What else? You've got freedom. I feel it's also going to give you the freedom you need, and this could be because it's part-time. It says you need to have more flexibility with your schedule and income. Being self-employed is ideal. Time off will help you get clear. But what I'm picking up on is it's the right kind of program because it's part-time or part-time in London or whatever the schedule is. I feel the angels are confirming in these cards, that you're on the right path, okay? Anything else you need to know? Take some time to rest and rejuvenate. So make sure you've also got enough time for you, okay? Because you may just be super busy, if you're commuting or whatever you're doing. So you need to pace yourself with the changes that are coming your way. They're all positive. Bigger and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. So make sure you're taking your time, making sure you're eating right and drinking water and, you're doing things that serve you as well instead of rushing around. So make sure you're taking as much time for you as well as everything else. I hope that helps, okay? So make sure you use your time off, for example, to your advantage to replenish yourself. Julia, thank you for using milestone, honey. Can I ask about peace, feelings for me in the 3D and what's ahead for us and guidance, okay? He's saying, I miss those lips of yours. So he's thinking about kissing you. So I want to kiss you. I miss those lips, okay? You're the light of my life. So this is about your light, the way you shine, the way you are as a person. That nobody can match that, okay? So make sure you're shining your light because that has a warming effect on him. You feel like home to me. So that's how he feels, especially when he's kissing you and he feels warm with you. I want to kiss you. 2 cards about kissing. I miss you, those lips of yours, and I want to kiss you. So when he kisses you, and that's what's coming, by the way, okay, you feel like home. It's going to feel so normal and natural and right because it's going to light up his life. You've got angel bumps. There's going to be a kiss, okay? When's this kiss coming in? It's a special date. He could kiss you on like a birthday or a celebration, or there's going to be a kiss, and it's making me hot. It's going to be an intense kiss, put it that way. What do you need to know? An intense kiss is coming, love it. Your life is about to start moving quickly in some areas. And this could be your body speeding up, okay? Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. Make decisions rationally but sensibly. There's a kiss coming. I hope that helps, okay? It's going to make your body explode. Panthera, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, my DM is still quiet and I feel better about it after your last reading. That's good to know. Does he have anyone to talk to about our journey? Possibly his brother. What's going on, Sad? Your heart is my home. He knows you're the one, okay? I'm working up. They're saying making up, working up. But he says I'm waking up to this connection. He's working up to making up for this connection. So I feel he wants to make up for all the times he's been away from you. All the, mess he feels he's made. He wants to make it right, with you. So, and he is waking up to this connection. And I feel, when I'm picking up, I feel it's more like he's holding everything inside. I don't feel he's talking to anyone. Okay? Your heart is his home. So he connects with your heart. I don't feel that's probably causing him a problem as well, but he isn't talking to anyone. He could be talking to ChatGPT or something like that, but I feel he's holding things in. He said, I know we're soulmates, I just don't know how to express what I feel. So I don't feel he's talking to anyone. Be kind to himself. He knows he's got to do what's right for himself. And he's saying, please forgive me. I'm getting this real message where he's regretting the way he's handled things. With you, the way he feels he's hurt you. So I'm sure he feels guilty about his karmic situation and everything else, but I'm picking up on how he feels towards you. What's going on in his karmic cycle? There's arguing there, drama, conflict, because he's at a crossroads. Toxic banter laced with truth and pain. So they could be, getting at each other. They could be sniping at each other, saying things. Oh, I'm joking, but it's got some nastiness to it, The heart is pointing out a new path. The ego is scared of changes at crossroads. So because he's at this crossroads, he's arguing. There's arguing going on there, conflict, drama. But I feel it's not like throwing things at each other. It's more saying things in a nasty way. And this could be her more than him. Okay, I'm not saying he's a nasty person. I mean, they both could be doing it. You know? Oh, you've never made me happy. I'm only joking. You know, things like that. So, what else? What's going on with this karmic partner? He is still married to me. Oh, defensive there. Okay, he's mine. He's still married to me. Back off. That's like feeling threatened. Okay, I'm not bitter. I'm disappointed. But I feel there is some bitterness there. But it's more like she's saying, I'm disappointed it hasn't worked out, and that's causing a bit of struggle. This hurts my heart. So she's saying she's not bitter, but it's hurting her heart, which creates bitterness. He makes excuses to not have intimacy and then blames it on me. So he isn't being intimate with her. Even, I'm not saying she's trying that, but if she is, he's the one who's creating the distance. Because I feel he's the one who wants this to be over, not her necessarily. So what else is going on? Yeah, they're living separate lives already, and that may be triggering her, okay? It's time we live our own lives because we're already living separate lives. So it's already over. It's just making that final decision, isn't it? Let me just see what his deepest concern is. If I can find the debt, there it is. What's his deepest concern at this time? He doesn't feel healthy in that situation. He needs to get healthy. So perhaps he's aware now it's affecting him, his health, okay? Yeah, it may feel like he's having breathing issues. I intend to pay you back. That's again what I've just said. Like, this isn't about money. This is about paying you back for everything you've given to him. He wants to treat you right. So that's on his mind constantly. Let me just get a card for you. What's the guidance for you? Ten of Passion. Pray always. Release your stress because you're going to pick up on what he's feeling through gratitude and self-love. Give worries and fears to heaven in exchange for peace. Meditate and go in nature as much as possible. Now, this is between now and October. Around until October, okay? Yeah, the Fool. Take the leap. It will be worth it. So it could well be that he's either going to leave in October or he's waiting for the new year. But something's coming between October and January. I hope that helps, okay? Sonu, thank you for the donation. Malar's feelings and intentions for Sunita and bucket messages. Thank you for being so patient with me. He's very grateful you're patient with him, okay? And he said, I'm working up to this. They're saying working up to this connection. It says I'm waking up to it, but I feel he's already done that. He's working up to it. He's doing what he needs to do, and you're being patient with him. So it's like he's saying, I will get there, trust in me. So I want to bring a goddess card in for you. So you've got give thanks for an unknown blessing that's already on the way. So give thanks, okay? Be grateful because blessings are on the way that you can't yet see in this situation. This fear. Have you noticed I'm wearing Buffy and Angel today? In my opinion, the ultimate twin flames, okay? Don't care about Spike, okay? So we've got O-P and O. O-P-O coming through as letters and E. So you've got O-P-O-E coming through. Op is there as well. Maybe he sees this like an operation, you know, what it thinks he's got to put something into place. You've got T as well. You've got letters coming through in this reading. You've got O-P-T-O-E. So that kind of spells out option, doesn't it, really? He doesn't want you to feel like an option. Opto. But you've got O-P, so you've got two O's, a P, a T and an E. So you may want to write those letters down. My camera just moved. You may want to write those letters down and see what words come to mind. O-O-P-T-E, okay? And you've got E for Emperor. So he's coming through as the Emperor here. He will travel to you, possibly in the springtime. Okay, we've got animals surrounding the journey as well. So this could be like animal guides guiding the journey. And you've got no job. Okay, and E is for employed. So if he's got no job, or perhaps he's thinking of changing his job, he could be becoming employed or something. So what animal is guiding you both? You've got, look, paired up, togetherness and union, a sign of what will be. So you're saying what's going to happen in the future, you're going to be together. You could see pairs of animals or swans. And you've got, look, teamwork, 5D connection, compromise. The angels are helping. So you may see ants. Okay, work as a team with the universe and others along your path to achieve the results you seek. So it's all going to work out. You just have to have fun. I hope that helps, okay? Lavi, thank you for the donation, honey. Liz, I gave interviews today. What can I expect and what's the message from the universe? When you say you gave interviews, do you mean you've done interviews? You've been for interviews, or you've gave interviews to other people? It doesn't matter, because I'll see what the angels say. Just wondering what you're saying. I gave interviews today. What can you expect and what's the message from the universe? Well, you can expect justice, possibly something new coming in, and you've got a fire sign here, or someone who's passionate, a man. Okay, one I gave, one I will give. Okay, is this to a fire sign? No, take the fire sign out, sorry. Someone who's passionate, okay? This could be like a passionate man that you could have gave an interview to, or could be giving the interview. So this could be connected with a man, okay? So there may be a man involved in some way, okay? And this could be passion. There could be some passion towards someone here. There could be feelings with someone. But I feel this is more about you being passionate about something you want, or something you're doing or working towards. But there will be justice, balance, okay? So I'll see what the universe wants you to know. Let go of the old and make way for the new. So obviously that may be what you're being guided to do, to move towards something you're passionate about. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned actions and choices. So do what you're passionate about, okay, even if it means bringing in something new. Right, I've got the Ace of Cups in reverse, so it feels like there could be a new relationship coming in here. Okay, let me just get a card for you. What do you need to know? You've got be open to receiving all the blessings of abundance from the universe. So it feels like something magical is on the way. You know, you're going to receive what you want, or something is falling into place as we move towards fall. Fall. I've got fall coming through with that. You can see the leaves. They show me like money and things falling from the universe for you. Blessings. So as you move towards fall, so it could be any time between now and like November time, something is shifting and coming into place here. So don't let your fear get in the way. Justice says Libra season. So September, October time is significant. And I feel it will be way before June, because I've got June coming through, but I feel it'll be way, way before June. Okay, and this is someone passionate connected with this, a passionate man. Okay, now that could be someone else. I mean, this could be connected with perhaps the one you want a relationship with. But that may be a bit delayed while you sort all this out. So, you know, you can interpret these many ways. But I mean, this could be someone you're waiting for a karmic ending with. If you're waiting for someone to end a cycle in their life, and that's currently stopping you from being in a relationship, that could also be moving into place as we move towards the fall season. So take that, it resonates. But, you know, the angels always bring through what you need to know, not necessarily what you want to know. And what I feel is as you move towards fall, things are shifting into place. I hope that helps, okay? Castori, thank you for the donation. R's messages and next actions towards Ramona. So what does R want to say to Ramona? I want to wake up next to you. I'm waking up to this connection. And I'm getting make. I want to make up with you. I want to make love to you, or I want to wake up next to you. Okay, when I've made love to you. So I feel this is about wanting to move things forward in a physical way. What else? Yeah, our chemistry is so strong right now. There's a lot of physical attraction here that wants to be acted on. So I'm getting like making love, being intimate, that kind of thing. That's what this person wants. I'm not saying that's all they want, but that's what they're thinking about when they're quiet or silent, or that's what they are, fantasizing about. What else? What's the next action? They'll fight for you or come forward in some strong way, and they will reach out. So this person intends to reach out, fight for you. Yeah, you got the Page of Love, the Chariot, and the Seven of Action. They're all movement cards. Okay, so they're about to take action and move forward. They could reach out or turn up or do something, fast, get ready. So they are going to reach out. I feel it's passion that's pushing them forward. I hope that helps, okay? Now, before I do the next one, I just need a bathroom break and stretch my legs. I'll be back in a minute, okay? And then we've got Gita's question. Give me a second, okay? Okay, let me just have a drink. Okay, thank you. Thank you for bearing with me there, guys. Okay, so Geeta says, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what does Sky want to tell me his feelings towards me? So what does he want to say to you today? He's saying, your body drives me crazy. So he's very attracted to you. A lot of desire. Your body drives me crazy. So you'll notice in his body, you'll notice how his body is responding to your body. He may even be doing the same body language as you. Okay, but you may notice like a little bit of twitching or nervousness because your body, he wants your body. Okay, so that's confirming to you that there is physical attraction there. That's his feelings towards you. He physically desires you. What else? There's a dog, and there's a guy walking a dog, and his big fluffy dog. He's just stopped him in my drive, and that's about loyalty. So he has loyalty to you as well. That just got my attention. So surrender to the present feeling. So I feel what he's trying to do is be more in the present moment, but he wants to surrender to this feeling. He wants to act on it. He wants to, but I feel there's still a little bit of anxiety there. What else? But he wants you to know he's loyal to you. And if he does move this forward with you physically, or if you do move this forward physically together, because it's both your choices, he will be loyal to you. You know, it won't just be like a one-night stand and then you go back to being friends. I feel he would want to pursue you in a romantic way, properly. Yeah, but he may not, he doesn't know how you feel, Queen of Swords. He's a little bit afraid of you rejecting him, or he doesn't know how you feel. And that's why he's holding back. So, because he's like, you could hurt me, you could break my heart, you could reject me. So he's afraid of that, and that's also holding him back. What else? He's working up to speaking his truth. He's working up to telling you this because he feels like he could have it all with you. I hope that helps, okay? Something's shifting between now and October. We've got Micah, thank you for the donation. Does P want me to stop asking Tarot about him? Well, that's not his choice really, is it? It's your choice what you do. Okay, so what's he feeling about this? I still remember the first time I saw you. So maybe he gets nervous around you knowing his feelings because he may mask them. So yeah, and it's at the end of the day, he can't say to you, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, because you have free will, you can do whatever you want. But I feel the thing that perhaps he doesn't like is the fact that you get into his head when you're having readings, because he's trying to be a bit aloof, or perhaps he doesn't want you knowing what he's feeling and thinking, but you make him vulnerable in that way. So he's saying, I still remember the first time I saw you. Does he want you to stop asking Tarot about him? I feel like he thinks, in his mind, he perhaps thinks you don't need to because he feels that you're very intuitive. It's like in his eyes, he wonders why you question his feelings for you. And we've got let go there, so maybe he's asking you to let go. So it depends how you feel when you're receiving readings, because if you're like stressing out and it's panicking you, then obviously you need to let go and go with him for the answers instead and trust the process a bit more, or allow things to unfold without the need for answers from a card deck or anything like that. But I don't feel he's like saying you shouldn't do this or that, because he would never try and control your actions in any way, shape or form. But I've got let go here. So perhaps he's hoping that you let go and trust him a bit more without the need to ask Tarot about this. Okay, but I'm getting this energy where he gets a bit concerned about the fact that you see straight through him. But I haven't got anything coming through that's saying stop watching readings. It's more about let go of the perhaps need to know, or it's more about you trusting the process. I'm not saying you don't trust the process. This is from his perspective. I hope that helps, okay? Yay! Someone noticed, Cat. I knew you'd notice, okay? The true twin flames, in my opinion, okay? None of this Spike and Buffy stuff. Angel will always be the one, okay, for Buffy. My two favourite shows of all time. That's why I'm wearing it today. Crystal, thank you for the donation, honey. 3D message from Dan, next action and guidance on his court case. What's the guidance on his court case? We've got, it must be done right according to divine will. Okay, so whatever's going on, it's got to be done that way. Okay, God forgives you, now you must forgive yourself. So there's some element of forgiveness needed in this situation. Set your boundaries, do not settle or accept breadcrumbs. So this is about the court case. And obviously that may be what you're doing as well. You may need to forgive everything and rise and set your own boundaries down. And that could be extra guidance for you within this connection. But with this court case, he needs to not settle for breadcrumbs and he says, do not settle. So that could be a sign as well, do not settle. Because they settle, don't they, in these court cases. So take that, it resonates, okay? So what does he want to say to you? I wish I could change the past. So he does, I want to say I'm sorry. This could be about this court case as well. If he could go back in time, perhaps he would have done something differently. But with regarding your connection, he said, I wish I could change it and I want to say sorry for it, whatever he's done. So it feels like his next action is to apologise, okay? Yeah, he wants to talk. I feel he wants to talk and apologise and make up for the past. And you know what that's about, okay? What's his next action? Completion. He's going to end a cycle to have a new beginning with you, happy home. Your guidance is moving into September, focus on self-love and self-care. And this could be what he needs to do as well to get ready. So October, there could be a turnaround. This could be when things start moving forward. But there's going to be a completion, and this could be the completion of this court case for things to be able to move forward between you. I do see union in your future. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Crystal, thank you for the donation. 3D message from G, deep fears and next action. So what does G want you to know? I am so drawn to you, okay? You make me feel worthy. And that's why he's drawn to you as well, because you make him feel good about himself. You make him feel desirable and capable and sexy. Okay, so you make him feel good about himself. What else? Listen to your heart over what others say. It's okay to move on. So he may be needing to move on from something in his life, something that perhaps didn't make him feel worthy to be with you. So I feel you're teaching him how to listen to his heart instead of being aware of what other people think or being judged by society. And he's thinking of you right now as well. So his deep fear is being judged, okay? So what's his next action? Yeah, he doesn't want to miss out on this opportunity with you, that's for sure. That card's trying to come out. It's getting my attention. Is it coming out? Yeah, this is the cycle he's got to complete. He's got to complete some kind of cycle to be able to allow himself to be with you the way he wants to be. And this could be a cycle of fear around being judged or listening to other people or being criticised or thinking he's being criticised. So what's his next action? Yeah, he wants a new beginning. He wants it all with you. He's preparing to make a big, bold move because he knows he can have it all with you. So he says he wants it all with you. He knows he can have it all with you. And he's preparing to make a big, bold move. We've got 10-10 in this reading as well. Okay, so you may be seeing 10-10. But what I'm feeling is between October and January, this could be a decision to make a big change. So you may have a choice to make. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Jacob, great to see you, honey. Thank you for using a milestone. Any message for me at this time, sending all my loves. It's great to see you. What's the message for Jacob, eh? You've got embrace this magical moment, especially between now and November. And I feel you are doing that. You're in the moment more. And you may be seeing 11-11 more as well. Says you are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. So you could be seeing bees, you could be seeing 14-14. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. So your dreams are coming true. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled, which means let things happen naturally. Let things unfold. And I feel that's absolutely what you're doing. So there's miracles coming into your life. You could be seeing 11-11, bees, 14-14. What else? Remember that your present situation is not your final destination. The best is yet to come. And they give me a block there. So there could be blocks in communication. But whatever's going on with you, you haven't achieved what you want yet, but it's coming. Or your present situation isn't what you're going to have in the future. It's going to be something much better. The best is yet to come. Anything else you need to know? You've got, don't allow anyone to abuse your power or take it away from you. Remember, you'll be treated how you allow others to treat you. Show that you value yourself far too much to settle for anything less than you deserve. You're so much closer to a powerful breakthrough than you realise. And this could be about you having what you want, having the world at your hands, at your feet there. You have been praying for things to heal, new opportunities to appear, relationships to improve, and these prayers will be answered soon. So September could be a turning point. I hope that helps, okay? Castori, thank you for the donation. Does I want a future with Ramona? It's a deep connection. Well, it's looking like it from everything I've channeled so far. You've got, yes, your feelings are correct. So I feel this is about you trusting what you feel about this. And I feel that R is trusting in their feelings too, but it says yes. So the answer is yes. Does R want a future with Ramona? Yes. Is this a deep connection? Yes, your feelings are correct. Very clear message. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Gay, thank you for the donation, honey. Would love any messages I'm meant to receive right now. So what do we need to know? This for Gay Templeton. Deeper insights are at hand. You'll manifest what you need. So something's going to be delivered to you. So this could be like a realization or an epiphany, like a message of some kind that you get that gives you the sign you need, or the realization or the understanding. It says your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflect before moving forward. So this could be whatever you're wanting or manifesting just needs a bit more time. Okay, a bit more patience, a bit more nurturing energy. It says express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance you need. Now, you could be seeing 888 or 444 or 8 or 44. So you could look at the clock and it's 808 or it's 1244 or 444. You're going to see messages like that. So what else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? So you've got, take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to pace yourself with the changes that are coming your way. So there's something big on the way. It says they are all positive, these changes. Bigger and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. So something is coming. This card's moving as well. We've got quite a few universe cards moving here. Instead of pushing yourself too hard or so hard, stop, breathe, reevaluate. You're doing enough, even if it doesn't feel like it. Don't wear yourself out to the point of exhaustion. It's not worth it. Balance your time more wisely, okay? And make it your mission to accept all parts of you, the good and what you perceive to be your imperfections. Don't look for any outside validation. It's already within you. Once you realise your true beauty and your true potential, you'll never doubt yourself again. Isn't that powerful? Be true to yourself in all ways. Not everyone will get you. They can only understand from their level of perception, and that's on them. No matter what people say, don't ever doubt your worth or the beauty you hold within. Stand tall in your power. In other words, don't take anything personally, and don't place limits upon yourself. You are an infinite being with unlimited potential. You can have and be anything you want. Don't hold yourself back or allow anyone else to. This is your life. Live your truth and remain heart-centered at all times. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Tiffany, thank you for the donation. Did I make the right decision at work regarding MB, which is a colleague? Was this a trap getting involved by helping? Did you make the right decision at work? Well, it was a choice that you made that moved something forward. Don't doubt yourself. I feel you know that you've made the right decision. Okay, don't doubt that, okay? And you're manifesting something as well. So I don't feel this was a trap. I feel that you trusted your intuition on something, and now you're being guided to not doubt that, okay? What else do you need? So they give me a block in the throat chakra. Big block there coming up. It's almost over, whatever the struggle is. So the angels say your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you'll be able to look to the future with a smile. And I'm seeing that clock there as perfect timing. So I feel that this happened for the right reason. You did make the right decision. Okay, don't doubt that. Okay, and you're manifesting something that's going to move something else into place. Okay, so trust that things are moving in the right direction. So the answer is yes, you did make the right decision. Anything else you need to know? You've got to be clear about where you are putting your focus right now. Focus on your desired outcome. You have everything within you to create the life of your dreams, so stop doubting yourself, which is what I've just said. This is your time. You've got you, we've got you, and you've got you. I hope that helps, okay? Micah, thank you for the donation. Does P ask Tarot about my thoughts and feelings too? Does P ask Tarot about your thoughts and feelings too? No, he carries the burden by himself. I'm not saying you're a burden, but like, he carries this by himself, okay? He knows you're destined to be, but he doesn't necessarily watch tarot, okay? And he doesn't want to tread on anyone's toes either. So I feel he doesn't want to involve anything else. He knows you're meant to be. He knows inside, okay? And he's getting victory in his own way. So what I'm feeling with this is he gets shown in his own way what this connection is. And they're giving me an itchy nose. He trusts in his own intuition. But I don't feel he asked tarot about, And that doesn't mean there's anything wrong. He will be carrying the burdens by himself. Let's get one more message. Anything else? We've got prayer. So he prays a lot, okay? Whether he's doing it consciously or subconsciously, no matter how difficult the situation may seem, all is possible, ask, we are listening. So I feel he prays instead, or he talks to God, or maybe talks to someone in spirit, someone he's lost in heaven, but I don't feel he watches tarot. I mean, he may have watched a reading that's perhaps popped up on his YouTube, but I don't feel he seeks out tarot readings. I hope that helps, okay? Sam, thank you for being here, honey. Hi, Liz, what do the community think of me helping in Ivan's community? Thank you for the donation. So what do you need to know about this? What do the community think of you helping? You were so much closer to a powerful breakthrough than you may realise. You've been praying for things to heal, new opportunities to appear, relationships to improve, and these prayers will be answered soon. I feel the community see you as an answer to their prayers. Okay, they see you as someone who's bringing opportunities in to bring improvements and healing in and to bring new things in. So the community think that you're helping. That's a very powerful message, okay, that you're like an angel. That's how they see you. Oh my goodness, look at this. Angels of healing are with you. They see you as a healing angel. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. I feel this message is about you being seen as a healer and some kind of angel that's bringing help into the community. You may see dragonflies. I hope that helps, okay? That's really beautiful. So you're doing something good, aren't you? Okay, let me bring you one more card in, actually. Anything else you need to know? You've got Heart Song. What is your heart saying? Stop and listen. Your truth lies within the empty space between your thoughts. Your truth shines through form within your soul. Shines through form. Shines through from the same form, because you form things into place with your thoughts, but shines through from within your soul. Your truth is that which is eternal and unchanging. Your truth is love. I feel Jesus guiding you. Got angel bumps. I hope that helps, okay? So there's a light shining through you that they can see. I'm at the top of the chat. I didn't think that. So let's pull some cards for the beautiful cat, okay? What does your masculine want you to know? You're the light of my life. So you light up their life. Of course you do. You're the warmth and the sun, okay? So listen to your heart over what others say. And that's what he's starting to do. It's okay to move on from where he is. So I feel he's realising, I can have a new beginning. I can move on from where I am. I can. Maybe he's confused about that. But I feel this it's okay to move on is about him knowing he can move on from where he is, or he can make changes or have a new beginning. Okay, whereas perhaps he's felt stuck in some way. What does Archangel Michael want you to know? Someone new is coming. Okay, this could be him coming to you in a new way. It says an important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. Now, this could be someone new coming in, but I'm feeling really what this is between now and 2028, because that's what's coming up on the card there, 28. I feel this is about you becoming someone new and about you attracting in something brand new, which means the relationship in a brand new way. And you've got the dove, which is the promise of union, and you've got two doves, which is about peace and harmony and love. And I'm seeing 2 for 2 years. Now, I'm not saying, oh, it's going to take 2 years, but I feel for everything to move into place in your life, the way you want it to be, it's going to happen between now and 2028, and that's a blessing. 2 years, blessing. What else do you need to know? Sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answers you've been seeking are finally coming to you, and I feel that's what you've been doing. Truly trust and believe that you are going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. This is between now and 2028, Kat, okay? We are on this journey with you. Hang in there. It's not much longer. And really, it doesn't matter about 2028 because it comes like that. It's about things moving forward now, which you know. So never be afraid to go for what you want and always be true to your heart. Stand up for what you believe in and speak your truth, even when it's hard. And you've got 10 of power. He knows he can have it all with you and he wants it all with you. You've got 10-10. 10-10. Give me fear. Oh, fear there. Let me bring an animal card in for you as well. What's the animal message for you? Loyalty and independence. You got the cat and the dog. Love that because I'm seeing you as the cat and I'm seeing him as the dog. So I'm seeing this as masculine and feminine energy, yin and yang, polarity. Enjoy the freedom to be who you want to be, to go where you want to go and do what you want to do. And that's independence. That's you. And he's saying, I'm loyal to you. And you're both loyal to each other regardless of the circumstances. All paths lead back to each other. There will be communication and commitment. And I want to end the reading for you with a message from the Empress deck, okay? What do you need to know? And oh my goodness, be that little picture of Lucy as well with all the babies. But Lucy looks so cute. She looked like Moose was looking after, don't you think? Well, look at this. Pink flowers are a sign of romance. Look at that. Affirm, I am very romantic. Who's there in that card, Kat? He's got a message for you. I think that's a sign you need to take him on some kind of adventure, don't you? So you're going to see some pink flowers. He's saying to you, look, Mum, a sign of romance is coming. I affirm it. I am very romantic. So I feel like this could be an adventure coming for you and Dreamer there. Okay, but I feel like he's saying to you, look, Mummy, I hope that helps, okay? Beautiful. We got Dan Skyline. Thank you for being here, honey. Have you got a question? How are you, my dear? I'm good, thank you. Is there a third party between me and my Pisces, and what was his true feelings for me? So what's his true feelings for you? He's saying the times we shared were the happiest of my life. That's how he feels. That's his true feelings for you. He's saying, I have so much regret about things. So he regrets things. Okay, what he knows is the times he shared with you are the happiest of his life, no matter what's going on right now. Okay, so he regrets certain things he's done. And if there is a third party, then that can be regretting that person or situation. Look, please forgive me, I regret the past. So let's see what he regrets, okay? What's he apologising for, first of all? He's saying to you, I am teaching you patience. So that's the lesson in this situation. Okay, you're learning patience through this whole situation. I need to stop pushing you away. So he is well aware he's pushed you away. I was angry at myself, not you, and that's why he pushed you away. I regret what I said. So there's something he said that he regrets. Okay, and you'll probably know already what that is anyway. Obviously you do, it's your situation. What else does he want you to know at this time? What else? It may be because he pushed you away to go within and process his feelings without feeling overwhelmed or pressured in any way. And he also wonders why you haven't reached out. Okay? You may be wondering the same thing, but he's saying, why haven't you reached out? Am I that easy to forget? So there is fear there around if you've moved on or what you're doing in your life. Is there a karmic third-party person? I'm not picking up on it. He may have been juggling things, but I'm not really picking up on a person. I mean, if there is one, I'm not picking up on it, which means it's not important. But I'm feeling this is more about work or career, something to do with money or juggling something to do with material stuff to get some kind of movement in his life between December and April. So it's more like money or work, or there's some kind of opportunity coming into his life that he's working on now, and I feel it's like material stuff. So I'm not picking up on a person. Could be the third party, could be his job or his money or something like that. I hope that helps, okay? I've got a donation coming there from Luna. Great to see you, honey. Hi Liz, how did my last text impact Jay, and how his feelings and thoughts about me change in any action? So how did your last text impact Jay? What's he feeling? He's saying, look, I feel this connection too. Okay, so it is important to him. You're important to him. He does want to be with you. Okay, he's saying, the times we shared were the happiest of my life. I have so much regret about the things that have happened. So he does want to be with you. There will be things he regrets about this connection and the way he's behaved. He does know that whenever he's been with you, it's been happy and it's made him feel good. So whatever your last text was about, this is what it's brought up in him, okay? So he's saying to you, I do want to be with you. So any action, he's going to be doing what he needs to do to make that happen. I'll check on there in a minute. But he's saying to you, yes, I have a lot of regret about things because I want you to know I do feel this connection. And if I could go back in time, I would do things differently. But he had to go through things the way he did for a reason, to grow and learn. Okay? He feels shame. Yeah, well, this is what he's processing. So if he's not contacting you, if he didn't text you back, he knows this connection is important. Okay? He's processing perhaps what he regrets, the things he regrets. So what else is going on with him? And just because he hasn't replied doesn't mean he's not going to. It means he's thinking about what to say. Look, my love for you is as deep as the ocean. The love isn't the problem. Okay? There's never been an issue between you with love. You're being guided to be patient. Now, I've just had that card coming out before. You're learning the lesson of patience. He's teaching you to be patient. Okay, there's a healing currently taking place. He's got to walk away from something he's in, or walk away from the past, or there's something he needs to let go of, and it's causing emotions to you and to him. Something that brings up emotions. I mean, you've said his thoughts about me changing. This could be if you've perhaps, I don't know, about you walking away, or perhaps you've given him an ultimatum. Whatever you've done, he's not going to let you go, put it that way. He has a plan. There is hope for the future with a star. So he knows there's so much hope with you. You like the way you guide him home, and he wants it all with you, but you've got to be patient with the timing on this, because he may have to walk away from something he's in. Okay, so I'm getting October to February is a timeline to make something happen. And he's got a plan. He's had a plan since June, even if you haven't been aware of that plan. Okay, but you've got to be patient with him right at this moment. Because what's your guidance? Knight of Passion. Adjust you. He is your emperor. So it says they are your truth and you are theirs, and the truth can't be denied. So we can try and deny this love and pretend it isn't happening, but you're meant to be. And God knows you're meant to be, and that means things will move you together. So make adjustments to suit your health and your well-being, and maybe that's what you're doing in this text, or this is what you're thinking right now. Okay, so think of others, in other words, think of him, but do what's right for you first from a place of self-knowing and self-respect. So as long as you're taking action from self-knowing and self-respect, not greed or selfishness, because when we're being greedy and selfish, we want things now, and we are wanting things to be our way, and you've got to have compromise on this journey as well. I don't feel he's quite ready yet. Let me just pull you one more card for you. You've got the more love and the more compassion you have for who you are, the faster you'll transform your life. So compassion is the key. And when you rise up in your glory as a divine feminine, your energy is magnetic and your sense of possibility is contagious. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta says, welcome, honey. Just realised doctors, a lot of tension, by the way. P, in my religious communities, he's a Hindu, I'm a Roman Catholic, plus our families now, all this is making me feel hopeless, plus his current behaviour is so silent. Because you're wanting things from him and not from inside of you. You're looking for him to make it better, or to validate, or to show up, or you've got to find that within yourself. Okay? So the angels say progress is taking place, even if you can't see it, okay? So it's so important at this time that you have unwavering faith as the last details are manifesting. So you're going to find that faith and not think, oh, I can't feel good unless he's reaching out to me or telling me how he feels about me. Because again, you've got the Emperor there. He is your one. You're meant to be. And there is progress happening here. So what else is going on? He feels trapped in a karmic cycle, but he will open up to you. So this karmic cycle could be connected with the differences between you, but he will open up, but you've got to find that faith. Okay, this isn't about him, it's about you. This is about you finding your own power and listening to the heart song in you. What is your heart saying? Stop and listen. Look, you're asking questions, you're not listening to what I'm saying. Okay, you want to go with, don't worry about that. What you got to understand is this: if you pray, faith can move mountains. You don't need to convince anybody. You need to pray about this and God will do the convincing. Okay, what is your heart saying? Stop and listen. I'm not talking about your ego or your fear. I'm talking about your heart. Okay, because your heart is, in your heart you're meant to be together. It's only your ego causing the problem. Stop and listen to your heart. Your truth lies within the empty space between your thoughts. And you've got so many thoughts going on, it's putting you into fear. Your truth will shine through from within your soul. Your truth is that which is eternal and unchanging. Your truth is love. And yes, you want him, but you've got to recognize that it comes from within. Okay, it's not about him making everything better or outside validation or the 3D world. It's about the inner you and the inner union first and finding that faith. And that's really what you need to be working on more. You can't be in union until you've rectified that part of you that's struggling. Let me bring you a card in from the universe. So I know that, honey, but God changes hearts. You don't understand what I'm saying, I don't think. It may be me not explaining it properly. Okay, but you've got to understand that with prayer and faith, it changes things. God will get into the hearts of those people to help them see that love conquers anything else. There'll be a way made. Look, this is your guidance, okay? Listen. Breathe, okay? When a door doesn't open, don't waste your energy trying to make it open. And that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to open this door. Guess what? If you pray, God will swing the door open. You can't open that door. God has to, okay? It's closed for a reason. You're being redirected to something far bigger and better. Endings are part of the cycle of life. They make way for wonderful new beginnings and opportunities. What I'm feeling is when you knock, that's pray, then the door will open in divine timing. You were doing your best and that's enough. Any difficulties you face will not last forever. Release the thoughts and feelings that don't feel good. Focus all of your energy on love, happiness, and your hopes and dreams. And let God sort it out. That's why the angels say, and why God says, with a small amount of faith, like a mustard seed, that's tiny, you can move a mountain. Think about how big a mountain is, and in your eyes, that's the mountain. There's all these challenges and differences. But with a small amount of faith, it will move the mountain in divine timing. You've got to have faith in that, okay? Hey, Daisy, great to see you, honey. I want to pull you one of the... I was thinking about you just. I want to pull Daisy a goddess card. What's the message for the beautiful Daisy? You are a goddess. Just for a moment, let yourself just be here in this moment. Allow yourself to stop becoming more or better or different. So this is saying to you, you don't need to be like anybody else. You don't need to do anything else. You just need to be you. So you don't need to try more, become more, be different. Obviously, you're striving for more in your life. But this is saying to you, just be yourself, just be you. And everything else will fall into place. What does your person want you to know? Your beauty blinds me. I love how smart you are. So your person is drawn to your light, your love, your intelligence, the person you are inside and out. Your body drives me crazy. And your heart is my home. So what's he saying to you here? You're beautiful, you're intelligent, you have a body that drives me mad and crazy, and your heart is beautiful and pure. So in other words, he loves you, body, mind, heart and soul, which is really powerful. So what's your message from Archangel Michael? You're receiving messages in music, okay? And you're learning how to take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome you truly desire. You are safe with my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. So move forward confidently. And I feel that I'm seeing that. I know it's not. That's like a key and a lock. I'm seeing that as a guitar. Okay, so I'm seeing this as you receiving messages in music. So let me bring in some music cards for you. What you need to know. That's the message through music. He's going to do what it takes to say hello again. This is your song, your message. I'm doing the work to be with you because I want to say hello again. I'm reminding you of our love through these songs. So this song, whatever you're hearing, because I feel this song is about a song you hear directly, it's going to remind you of the love, and he wants to say hello. So this is Hello Again by Neil Diamond, and I'm going to be £500 with the Proclaimers. But any songs that you're hearing are giving you those messages. I hope that helps, okay? Brittany, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Austin and I have been talking more. He told me he's no longer attached. Then yesterday he posted pictures of Liza on his Instagram story. I'm confused what's going on here. First of all, you're learning to not pay attention to social media. Okay, you're interacting with him in a very intimate way, okay? That means he's talking to you about his life and about what's really going on. But what you're doing is looking at the surface level stuff, being triggered by it, and it's getting you down, it's affecting you, it's making you feel like it's lies. And that's not true. And the fact that you said he used that word with you as well, man or whatever it was, I can't remember what he said, but that's just the way he is. So I feel you're taking things personally and being triggered by things you don't need to be triggered by. So the message is be more in the present moment and allow things to flow instead of perhaps wanting things to rush forward. I feel like whatever's going on with Liza is more for, the outside than actually the inside. It's about what he's portraying on social media. It's about what he's sharing with the world, okay? And you've got to look beyond that if you're going to get through this. So, what does he want you to know from a celebrity perspective? He craves peace. Now, you give him peace. He doesn't have a lot of peace in his life, okay? He's saying the money means nothing without you. So, again, this is really about him saying to you, it's all for show, okay? I want you next to me in pictures. Look at that. I want you next to me in pictures. So what he's saying to us, don't pay attention to what he's shown in a picture because he wants you next to him in pictures. I feel that's really the answer. It's like a craving peace could be perhaps him sharing that picture of her on his Instagram brings peace in some way to his career. Okay, so you've got to look beyond that, the surface level stuff, okay? He told me he won't call me that anymore and he apologised. Well, there you go. But again, he didn't mean anything by that. That was you taking it that way. It's like if perhaps if my masculine called me mate, I'd probably be like, what's that all about? But he may just have said it in that moment I did it. I used to do it with, what did I with my ex? I called him mate or something. But I didn't mean it in that way. It was just to come out my mouth in that moment. So understand that what he's saying to you is, you're the one I want next to me in pictures. So your confusion is coming through your ego. It's not coming through your higher self, and it's definitely not coming through your interactions. So what's your guidance from your angels? You have so much to give and you deserve to receive equally. So remember, you've got to give it that equal give and take, okay? Let them show up right. Until then, pour all that love into you. So really the message is make sure you're giving to yourself and not trying to force this forward. Makes me know. Well, again, if you were focusing on that, you're going to manifest it. So don't focus on that. He's talking to you. He's going to close my eyes to picture your face. You're the one he sees in his mind when he closes his eyes. But you've got to believe in this love, okay? What else? Be the best you can be. You are the one. He's saying to you, you are the one. I'm trying to be the best I can be. And that's in his work life. I feel that's like his social side of it. And the thing is, if you're going to be part of his life, you're going to have a lot of things that come up triggering you when he's in this kind of celebrity lifestyle. So you're going to have things that trigger you. And you've got to look past social media or, some people come on here and say all nasty kinds of nasty things to me. I don't let it bother me at all. It's like go over my head. I couldn't care less what people think. Okay, so you've got to look beyond that and breathe and know that you are the one he's talking to and the one he's interested in, which he is. Let me just bring you a message from Archangel Michael. You are protected. Look at that, okay? It says, you are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. So you are protected. Archangel Michael's got your back, especially between now and September. I hope that helps, okay? High Priestess says, hi Liz, may I have a message from my new person? What's next in our connection? What's going on with your new person? well, something's going to happen quickly. Maybe this is taking you by surprise as well. Okay, but I feel that there's a lot of passion and fire and confidence. So you're feeling good about this new connection, or this person makes you feel good, or you're feeling good because of this connection in some way. So I feel there's a lot of passion there. I haven't given up on us. I want to fix this. I feel this could be someone else around you. Hang on. I don't want to run anymore. There's someone coming back because of this. I know that's not what you're asking me, but I feel that there is someone perhaps aware that you've met someone, or this could be like someone from your past. It could be someone you see as your counterpart, but someone who hasn't given up on you, doesn't want to run from you anymore, wants to fix something with you. Okay, so I feel that this is activating someone coming back in. So what about this new person? Your heart will heal. I want you to be happy. So this new person wants you to be happy and is here to help your heart to heal in some way. So maybe your heart's been broken by this previous connection, who actually wants to come in and fix things with you. And this new person wants you to be happy. So I feel this new person wants to make you happy. So where is it heading with this new person? Someone's coming back, I'm telling you now. Okay. Someone who's not talking to you at this time is coming back. Reconciliation for possible union. And it's because you're on the track to something with this new person that could lead to happiness. So it's not showing me directly what's going to happen because you're going to have a choice, okay? But it's showing that there is possibility for this new person to move towards happy home and a relationship and the things you're wanting. However, there's a blast from the past coming back who may just shake everything up. And I feel you know that already, really. There's definitely someone in your past that's coming back. Okay? And they're not really showing me anything past October because of that, okay? So you are sexy and you must know it. And I definitely feel that this is why you got, I shuffled again into why you got the Queen of Wands anyway. You got it here again. You are sexy and you must know it. In other words, love yourself, trust yourself and be yourself. So in this situation, be you, okay? And this person is drawn to you magnetically because you know and own your own value and sex appeal. So there's a lot of desire with this new person. But that's also making you magnetic to other people and this person who's coming back in. It could be the Sag. Well, if you feel that, there's a lot of passion between the two of you. Let me just see if I can find out who this is. I feel you know anyway. Who's coming back? They're at crossroads, whoever they are. Okay, they're at a crossroads about what to do. They could also be very charming. Could have a good job. They could be, or they could be getting there with work. Could have been working on themselves. But I feel that you are very attracted to this person. Yeah, they've been working on themselves. Whoever this person is that's coming back, they've been working on themselves, or they've been working on the career, money, and they're feeling a lot more confident about things now. Okay, and this person is coming across as hardworking and confident in this reading. Even if they were a layabout before, I'm not feeling it now in this moment. But they've got a decision to make, and I feel this decision is to come back. Interesting. Just see it, be the observer of your own life and say, isn't this interesting? Isn't this exciting? And just allow things to unfold. I hope that helps, okay? I've seen Divian in the chat, wants a question. There we are. What is Arjan's thoughts and next action? What's going on with Arjan for you? I want to wake up next to you. I keep getting different words in this particular card. I want to make it up to you and wake up next to you. That's what he wants, okay? What else? I'm sorry. His next action is to apologise. He wants to make it up to you, make it right with you, to be able to wake up with you. Now, that could be to have a life with you, but it could also be to, be intimate with you and then wake up with you in the morning. So I'm feeling there could be some jiggy, especially with this card. The Ace of Wands is action, so he is going to take action towards you in a very passionate way. Okay, so you could kiss and make up and end up in bed, and then you're waking up together in the morning. But I'm feeling there's a lot of desire there on his side. So he passionately wants you, okay? And that's guiding him to take action. Now see what your guidance is in this situation. What areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset or worry? Disrupted sleep? So this could be what he's causing you. If so, these are the areas you need to focus on. As much as you don't want to, it's necessary. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule you for a second longer. And I feel this is what's coming up about timings, because you're saying, accept where you are at this moment in time. Only then can you begin to move forward. So you've got to let go of the when. Okay? Be clear about your intentions with the universe, because this makes it easier for the universe to help you. Doors will open unexpectedly. Be ready. So I can't give you a timeline because it's going to be in divine timing. And that's something you're learning, to trust in the when. I hope that helps, okay? I've got Steph with a donation. Thank you, honey. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anyone there. So Steph says, any message from Zach? So what does Zach want you to know? I'm so drawn to you. So he's feeling magnetically pulled to you at this moment. And he said, I want to wake up next to you. Okay, that keeps coming out over and over again today. So he's being drawn to you at this time. Yeah, our chemistry is so strong right now. So he's feeling pulled to you at this current moment, okay? He feels like he's being drawn to you by that magnetic flame. He feels trapped though in a cycle, so he's got to release himself from something. So even though he's feeling drawn to you at this current time, there's something he's trapped in, okay? And he's wearing a mask. He said, I hate wearing a mask. I feel trapped in this karmic cycle, whatever that is. Whether that's an actual situation or it's fear-based energy. But there's an opportunity for something to change and come together between December and April. So it's like he's dealing with his cycle now, whatever that is. There's going to be an opportunity for you and him in December to April. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Daniel, thank you for the donation. Morning, Liz. Messages from Jennifer, my love. So what does Jennifer want you to know? No one even comes close to you, okay? Again, this card keeps coming out. I want to wake up next to you. I pretend to be happy, but I'm not. So she is wearing a mask, pretending she's okay when she isn't, comparing everybody to you, and she really wants to wake up next to you. Okay, what else? When I think of you, I smile. So when she thinks of you, it's nice thoughts, it's joyful thoughts, it makes her happy. And I feel when she thinks about you in the past, she smiles, okay? She is ending a cycle between now and October that's stopping her from being with you, that she's wearing a mask in. So I feel she's become very aware since July that she's not being true to herself, wearing a mask, hiding her feelings, whatever she's doing, and she wants to end that cycle, okay, because she can't stop thinking about you. What's your guidance at this time? You've got the Devil and the Knight of Focus, so you'll end up exactly where you're meant to be. So don't let your fears mess with your head. Calm your mind and the chaos will pass. Enjoy the journey and trust in divine timing. The answer to your question is yes. So whatever you're asking in your mind, the answer is yes. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Wish right now. Thank you for the donation, honey. DM message. What's his message to you? I'm working on myself. So remember, he's doing the work on himself to be with you. I've written you so many messages and then not sent them. So he has wanted to tell you what's on his mind, but he hasn't sent them. He's written things, he's drafted things, but not sent them. Okay? So, intention when we meet today. You need space. He's asking you to trust him. He's still not ready, honey. I know you want things to move forward, but he's saying, I need space right now. You have to trust me. I'm working on myself, okay? What's going on with his girlfriend situation? Let's pop these back. What's going on with his girlfriend situation? Is releasing this, okay? Because, I mean, the Nine of Cups, perhaps he thought this person was going to make his dreams come true. He knows that isn't true, and it's why it's sideways. So, I mean, maybe at one point he thought she was a dream come true, but, you know, his dreams aren't coming true, are they? So you look at this, the message for you, the guidance for you. You definitely can't miss out on what and who is meant for you. God is always protecting you and you are never alone. Focus on your blessings, okay? Find strength. You've become strong and capable through the struggles that you've experienced. It didn't end you, it made you stronger and wiser. You've got this. It says, when you are both fully ready, okay, your union will happen so quickly, it will blow your mind. One day you're single, and then the next day you're in union. So you've got to trust in the power of love. You have the power within you to do anything you put your mind to. You are the creator of your reality. all the tools are already inside of you. God will create the way. So this could be about you focusing on business and other things, okay? And progress is taking place. It's so important at this time you have unwavering faith and let the details manifest. So I feel he's not really showing you what's going on in his karmic cycle because he's trying to deal with it. But it's definitely not the Nine of Cups. I feel it may have been at one point, or maybe they were happy, but it's turning around. And I feel that if he stays in that situation, it's not going to be there. It's going to be there, which is not a dream come true. I hope that helps, okay? So again, remember, don't pay attention to the surface level stuff. Norby, thank you for the donation. What do I need to understand about Aisha's influence on my relationship? Okay, what do you need to understand? Deeper insights are at hand. So this person may be helping you to understand things at a deep level. Okay, to perhaps make changes on a deeper level. Because everyone assists the journey in some way, shape or form. Says your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflect before moving forward. Okay, so you just may need to reflect on this situation with this person. So the answers are within, in other words. Okay, my spirituality is unique to myself. So remember, you are unique and special. And I feel that there's a spiritual aspect to this person that's influencing this relationship, helping you to gain further insight in some way. Let me just bring another card in. And I feel it's like something you're learning, something that you're needing to understand, not necessarily get from me. Yeah, it's about recognising that. So, what else? You've got affliction. You are in a deep transformation. This too shall pass. So it feels like this person is helping you to transform in some way. And whatever's going on, it will pass. Whether it's a struggle or if you don't understand something, you will understand. So I don't feel I'm meant to give you a clear answer on this because it's something you've got to go within for the answers about. I hope that helps again. We pull you a last card, a message from the universe. Again, it's gone within again. It's good. The answers to go within. If your mindset is fixed, try to free yourself from that and rise above it. Don't place limitations on what you think you can achieve. Don't stand in your own way. Allow yourself to flourish in all ways. Welcome abundance in all forms in your life. So see this person as a blessing who's assisting you in some way. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to say no more donations. I've just realised I've been on for 3 hours, so because I've got a couple in the chat there. So let's do wish right now. Thank you for the donation, honey. Message from today's divine puja at my home. Thanks. Message from today's divine puja at my home. Okay. I'm not sure who divine puja is. If divine puja is like a guru or someone. What's the message from divine puja at your home? What's the message? The message is your life is about to start moving quick in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Okay, move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention the most. Make decisions rationally but sensibly. Okay, what else do you need to know about this? You've got get your power back. You've forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine, so take back your power. So this situation, person, whatever, is helping you in some way to remember your truth. The opportunities and luck is on your side. To remember that you are a divine feminine, so rise, that you are a child of God. So remember that power, that you are a manifester, that you are a creator. I hope that helps, okay? Crabby Luke, thank you for the donation. I'd like to know the situation between Maja and Tira. Sorry if I said them wrong. Between M and T. What's the situation? It's blocked right now or stuck in some way, but there is a breakthrough coming in September. Truth could be coming out. This is the ego causing a problem. So the ego edges the goodness out. The ego brings up fear, struggle, and problems, all the chaos. And that's why things are currently blocked. However, there is a breakthrough coming in September. So the truth could be coming through in September. So what's this person want to say? Okay, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. I don't know why I run. I just know I don't want to. So this person is well aware that you're the best thing that's ever happened to them. Okay, however, they run because of fear. They run because of they've never felt this way before or because of the intensity of the connection. So it causes a block. And that's the ego. Okay? Doesn't show a break. Doesn't show a breakup. It shows a block. Okay? Some kind of stagnant situation that's caused by the ego. Okay, and I feel there's truth coming out in September, and this could be a conversation, it could be something moving forward in a brand new way. Okay, but I feel the problem here is that someone is running in the connection. So you take that how it resonates with you, okay, but I'm connecting with what does this person want to say to the person watching, and that's you. Okay, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. I don't know why I run, I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So I feel that you've got to just be patient right now, because there's some kind of truth being told in September, or some kind of breakthrough wherever it went. There it is at the bottom of the deck there. Let's get you a message from the universe. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? You've got, if you pay close attention, you'll notice all the doors that once closed, all these blocks, okay, are going to open up, just in a different form. Things may not appear exactly as you had envisioned. So I feel there's going to be a shift and a change. It may not be how you think, but it will be exactly as it needs to be. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Freya says, what's coming towards me in career? Like, do you see me doing some business or job after October? What do you need to know? Well, I feel in September it's about self-care and self-love and doing what is right for you. So it feels like in September, or moving into September, it's more about you relaxing your energy, calming down and doing you, okay? And that's going to create a breakthrough in September. So I've got 999 coming through, 99. It's about a spiritual pathway. So I feel if you're focusing on you and enjoying what you're doing and being at peace, or, you know, focusing on self-love, self-care, doing things that make you happy, and that could be in career as well, then there's going to be a breakthrough in September that leads you forward in some way. Okay, so what else about October? What do we need to know about October? Good news coming in. So I feel the message is very clear. The more you work on self-love and self-care and make sure you're enjoying everything you're doing, the bigger the breakthrough and the quicker the breakthrough that will lead to good news. So I haven't got a timeline for when things are going to improve, but I feel that what you do in September will help. Okay, so what else do you need to know? You've got count all your blessings, and I feel this is really a message from your grandma, okay? Count all your blessings, even the small ones. Maybe that's what she did and when she was living, okay? Show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life and all there is yet to come into it. Your best days are still ahead of you. Isn't that a wonderful thought? And that's what she's saying to you. I hope that helps, okay? We've got S.A. Rosie says, hi Liz, current thoughts of Rizwan and next action. So what's going on with Rizwan? Things are not what they seem. I realise I need to heal parts of myself. So if he seems happy, he isn't. He's working on himself, okay? What else is going on? Be patient. You've got to be patient with him right now. So he's asking you to be patient. His next action is working on himself. He needs patience. So focus on your career at this time, okay? So what else? What's going on in your career? You've got don't settle for less. And this can be with Rizwan as well. But you are a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. Could be some shifts coming in around October. You could be seeing 10-10. So in your career, you deserve the best of everything. So don't settle. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. Out of legal matter and my business, what should I move ahead with? Okay, should you move ahead with the legal matter? Should you move ahead with the legal matter? There's a breakthrough coming into there in September. What about your business? What about business? That's where the happiness is, really. It's like things are not what they seem. It feels like you may be focusing on the other thing too much at this time. But I feel there's going to be a breakthrough with that legal matter in September, okay? What else? What do you need to know about that? Accept where you are at this moment in time. Now, this can be about you just allowing things to unfold instead of trying to control everything. It says only then, when you are accepting where you are right now, only then can you begin to move forward. Be clear about your intentions, and that can be about both situations. This makes it easier for the universe to help you, and then the doors will open unexpectedly. Be ready. There's a breakthrough coming into that legal matter in September. I feel you may not be seeing something clearly around your business. You just get a business message. What do you need to know about business? You've got, again, look at this. It's the same thing, really. It says, be clear about where you're putting your focus right now. So if you're focusing on a legal matter, try and focus on business, okay? Focus on your desired outcome. Within, it says you have everything within you to create the life of your dreams. Stop doubting yourself for once. This is your time. You've got this. I hope that helps, okay? Let me do Cece says, can I get guidance? I don't want to end up like I did before in danger. I've worked so hard and things have happened now. I'm not even allowed to work at the moment. I feel like I don't know what to do. What's your guidance, okay? Whenever you've been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. It says, tackle that long overdue project. You'll feel better once you begin. Start with one thing at a time. Thoughts and ideas not acted upon, just laying in wait. You can do this. So there is something you can do. Otherwise, that wouldn't have come out, okay? Regain your focus. And it could be about just visualising. Putting your focus on what you want for 2027. It says trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. So again, it's like fear in the way. Archangel Metatron, the time angel, and I, Archangel Michael, am here to help you to stay grounded. So when you're off in your thoughts, remember, you're not in the moment. You're off with the fairies in your thoughts, worrying about everything. You've got to ground yourself. And then what you can do is put your focus onto what you're manifesting, what you're wanting to come in, instead of all this fear and worry. So maybe that's what you're putting off, the fact that you aren't sitting down and actually visualising it. Why are they giving me this gun? Because it's about your mind. Your mind is what creates the change. Not having the physical resources. The mind creates the physical resources. That's what you're not getting. That's not what you're not understanding, okay? The more you worry, the worse it gets. Okay, I'll bring you an abundance card in. So, and the thing is, if you don't like the guidance I'm giving to you, there's plenty of other readers out there. And I mean that with love, because I'm not one of those readers who's going to just tell you a yes or a no, or I have to tell you what's coming through for your highest good. I'm an angel therapist. That's what I do. Sometimes we don't like the answers we receive. If you don't like the answers, don't ask the questions. Okay, you have to go within. Okay, it's about changing your mindset. So the angels say, look, it's the same message. I can't only tell you what's coming through. It's repetitive for a reason. Okay, positivity, faith and optimism. You open the door to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Well, right now you haven't got positive expectations. You're thinking the worst, or you're letting fear distract you. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Okay, where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety, which is what's happening, isn't it? Unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve through having this faith, okay? Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. So that means instead of worrying about it, find a solution through prayer and faith. And it does work. Gratitude turns things around. So, and you're not destitute at this moment. I mean, you're watching this reading on a device. You've got clothes to wear, food to eat. It's not as bad as you think it is. So you've got to take your power back. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to go off, guys, because I've been on for 3 hours and 20 minutes. I'm going to be live again tomorrow. Actually, let me just do Angel first. Let's do Angel. What do the angels have to tell me? This is for Angel who's just jumped in. Your guidance says you're ready for more, okay? Your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make the changes you've been contemplating. So whatever it is you're wanting in your life, you're ready for it. It's manifesting, especially over the next 40 days or so. Anything else your angels want you to know? Mindfulness. Be mindful of another's feelings and needs. Someone needs your love right now. A loving thought is all it takes. So this could also be about you working on service and being there for people and helping people and guiding. Let's get you a goddess card. What else do you need to know? You've got new romance is imminent. Be open to giving and receiving love. So this could be about a new relationship or a past relationship becoming something new. And the doors are opening for that too. So doors are opening in love and career. I hope that helps, okay? I am going to go off, guys, because I've been on for over 3 hours. So we'll be live again tomorrow, okay? So I'll be live around this time tomorrow again. So thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. Thank you to everyone who jumped in. Big thank you to my moderators for being here as well. Thank you for all the donations and being so amazing. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.